busy having his live chat with Rudiger right now.
No, he wants to be whatever. What's that YouTube? What's that YouTube that he's on? What's that YouTube shit that he's on? What's that YouTube show he's on? Whatever is that guy?
Bro, his own channel, innit?
No, he's another one. Whatever is that guy?
Yeah, whatever it is, man.
There's a guy who does YouTube with him, whatever it is. Yes, Sidemen. Well, like, tear his contract. Let him go and play for Sidemen now. Go and play for Sidemen. Whatever. Tear his contract down, scumbag. Little shit. Shame on you.
He scored his 28th goal for City this season.
See? BBC love me, man. They love me. They call me. Mwah! They know I'm making it, man. I'm gonna win the league. Mwah! Guys, mwah! See you at the terrace, guys. Hey! Let me do a little dance. And I'll see you at Ahwa. Hey! A little dance, bro. You see this? I have to play like this. When Santos used to win the league. Men against boys. Ateka! Ateka! We're coming for you, boys! Ateka! Ateka! I'm coming for you, boys! Ateka! Can you hear me? You will get what we want! This season is our season! It's our title! What a performance! Jackie, well, from halfway, Biz David.
All my ops stink. All my ops on the t-shirt, they're all dead. I need better ops. Do you understand?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone, and welcome.
If you didn't run that clip, I was gonna get so mad. If you didn't run my clip, I would have crashed out. I swear down.
Come on. Anyway, big up to all of you guys. We're here for Ahwa, ladies and gentlemen. Big up to every single one of you guys. Please.
Hamza, you got energy.
Can I? Whoa. Can I introduce the show?
I'm starting with Liverpool today.
Can I introduce the show? Can you relax? Can you relax? First of all, there is democracy. It's not up to you. Everyone relax.
I don't care. I don't care about democracy. I was not brought up in a democracy country. Yeah, I grew up here, but I was brought up where those dictators. So we're gonna do it.
One second, you said that you grew up in Brazil. Brazil is a democracy.
Yes, and there was a dictator.
What's the cartel? No, them.
Today.
Anyway, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Ahmed, you unprofessional fraud. Can you switch on your camera, please?
Oh, shit.
Anyway, make sure you guys are liking the video. And Adi, you can eat on stream. This is Ahwa. Big up to all of you guys. Please hit the like button. Please subscribe. I don't want to keep interrupting the show to make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Everyone, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Whether you're watching this right now or on the replay, this is going to be an incredible show. Liverpool drew to Spurs. Manchester City drew to West Ham. And Chelsea lost at home to Newcastle. So look, despite Hamza's...
Whoa. What did we do?
Wait.
Oh, no, you both won, innit? We said...
Wait. Can everyone on this panel put their hand up if your team won?
Oh, we're going to start doing that. We've never done that before.
We've never done that before. That's cringe. Anyway, we're going to let everyone in the chat. Look, chat, it's not up to Yasser because Yasser wants to start with Chelsea.
I lost. I know.
Listen, Yasser wants to start with Chelsea. Hamza wants Liverpool. I want City. This is what we're going to do. Forget Paz and forget Ahmed. Let's be democratic in the chat.
No, but
everyone in the chat, one word answer. Situation. Guys, can you chill? Can everyone just relax?
No, I'm not doing that. I don't care. After Wednesday, we're not talking about Liverpool.
No, wait. You know what he said on Wednesday? Hamza. Wait, Hamza.
That was for Galatasaray. Why are you lying?
Hey, Paz. You know what he said on Wednesday? He said if Spurs get something from Liverpool, we'll do 2 hours on Liverpool.
Yeah, we can get cooked, no problem. I'm not against getting cooked. I'm just letting the people decide. Okay, so listen. A lot of people in the chat are saying Liverpool. So big up to Comical Ali, Muhammad Izzat, and Surafel. We'll get to the supers when we get to the City stuff. We can start with Liverpool. I don't mind. I'm not like you. I don't run away.
Talk about the Scousers, mate.
Hey, Ahmed and Yasser, question. Did you have to call me 500 times today?
Who was the first one in, by the way, on the show? Sell it to the people.
Yeah, but did you have to call me though 500 times? Did you have to?
No. We know Hamza, is a certified fraud when it comes to being on time. We have to ring him on a GPS, on a TomTom, on a navigator, on every type of phone. Yeah, we need to bring him in it. Yeah. So subhanallah. Yeah. Deep it, guys. Yeah. Deep it, guys. Liverpool drew. Chelsea lost. Hamza wasn't even late. So I find that very, calculated, bro, because it's mad. It's mad. Obviously, he wants to start with Liverpool. We can talk about Liverpool.
Yeah, we can start. Listen, I'm not like Hamza. I don't run away. Listen, already 600 people in the building. Please hit the like button and subscribe. And yes, Liverpool.
Well, Hamza, are you going to start, by the way, on this Liverpool section? Yeah, because, okay, before you go, I just want to give you the injury list and the players that I didn't play. Gallagher, Udogi, Ben Davies, Romero, Van der Ven suspension, Kulusevski, Madison, Paulinho, Bergval, Bentancur, Basuma, Kudos, and Odubert. And they've got a guy called Ugo Chudoya who has played 4 games, and they're the only team that actually got them a draw. Do you know how embarrassing it is? I saw a double pivot of Archie Gray and Pape Sarr, bro, and some random winger called Souza or Samosa or whatever. I've never heard this guy in my life, right? And they've got Solanke and Richarlison up top. So you can take it away, Hamza, innit? Because we'll talk. Make sure you mention about Florian Squidward, yeah? 115 million they brought this guy, yeah? Florian Squidward needs to get cooked today, right? Because they had bad chat. They had bad chat about my number 10 in Cunha, yeah? My number 10's balling out, bro.
Before Hamza goes, can I just promote my business quick?
Yeah, go on.
Is that all right? Yeah.
I'm listening. Better than Ferdinand, they said, bro. He's not even better than Lindelof, bro. Move.
I got a fresh shipment in. So if anyone likes to smoke or anything like that, I got a fresh shipment of that Verge pack. If anyone is interested in that, let me know. Just DM me privately because Verge is definitely in a pack at the moment, and so is Liverpool, man. So if anyone's interested in that, before we get into the Hamza monologue, please do give me a shout. I've got lots and lots stocked.
Oh, wait, bro. You see that Gakpo strike, pal?
It's loud. It's loud. It's real loud.
Gakpo's doo-doo, bro. Listen, I'll be real in it. The only player that actually performed here was probably Engamoa in it, bro. The rest weren't, bro. Listen, this
That's straight from Holland.
No,
from them,
bro. How is my club, yeah, finished 15th, and they are ahead of a Premier League title-winning team after splashing 500 million pounds, bro. Yeah. Florian Wirtz, Isak, TikTok. Florian what, mate, bro? He's been absolutely...
He's not on the intro no more.
Bro, he's been... Yeah, but deep it, right? They won the league last season. They gave him more money. They gave him more quality.
Can I start?
Now, go on.
We're gonna do it together. Don't worry.
Okay, go on.
Oh, what? We're trying to collaborate.
Go on.
Why? To me, I said.
Pass the mic.
I'm not trying to pass you around or something.
To me, yeah. Listen, you come out here, you cook us, but you're the big bad B in the show because you're the worst defending champions in Premier League history. You're the bad B of the Premier League. Do you know what we say? You are the bad B. You are the shameful club. You're the biggest shameful in this league. Because how dare you? How dare you? Like we see in the summer.
Say about him, I would support him to take back every single negative word I've said about Army Slot because that man.
Every time you lie, I'm gonna mute you. Don't lie.
No.
You can talk for 5 hours. Don't lie once. You lie once, I'm gonna interrupt you. Okay, guys, this is what Hamza said after the Real Madrid.
They lied to you guys. 14 Champions League, we crash it. Crash it like this. Football heritage is this. This is what football heritage. Get out of here. You lie to me every day telling me football heritage. Champions League heritage. Get out of here. Another Champions League heritage. Champions League heritage.
Yeah, I can lie as well.
Yeah.
But let's not lie.
Stop
playing videos. I told you. I'm going to mute you again. You can talk for 3 hours if you want. Just don't lie.
30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Yes, because you're lying. I won't interrupt
lies
you.
and fraudship.
I won't interrupt you once unless you lie. Very simple. Okay, don't play a video from 2 summers ago and act like it's new.
People have come here to enjoy the show.
Yeah, okay. So don't lie then.
Yeah? People have come to... He plays all my clips.
So don't lie then.
I'm allowed to play his clips. He's absolutely...
Who's not allowing you to play the clips?
Just don't
lie.
Of the flip-flop. Yeah, this is the definition. You know, you guys. You don't see. Hamza is a flip flop. You know me, I laugh, I joke, I'm there with chest, I come up. But you know what? I'm a man of truth.
Who you said you was gonna mute him when he lies?
But the worst flip
Who you
flop.
was gonna mute him when he lies?
Listen, 1 second. The worst flip flop is Mr.
No, democracy.
Don Husam. He calls himself Don Husam. You should call yourself Flop Husam. That is your name. That is your name in the show. Flop Husam. Because that is you. That's your name. With your players, your manager. But you told us in the summer, listen.
Take back every single negative word I've
Yes,
said.
he's lying again. Guys, that was 2 summers ago.
Every
time you lie, you get muted.
You said he's a hero. I want to see you call him a hero.
You can cook all you want. That was 2
Wallahi,
summers
you called
ago.
him a hero.
2
Wallahi, you
summers
called him a
ago.
hero.
Okay,
That
2
man-
summers ago.
But did you call him a hero?
Yeah, after the club gave him
You
Chiesa.
called him a hero.
2 summers ago. Yeah,
Bro,
2 summers
Can
ago.
you imagine you calling someone a hero? Wallahi.
Yeah, 2
can you
summers
imagine?
ago when the club gave him Chiesa
Yo.
only. Yes.
Bro, you called. So let me play the clip. Let the comment.
Okay,
people-
so say it was
Let-
2
no,
summers
no.
ago.
Let
Don't act
everyone
like it
judge.
was this
Don't
summer.
mute. Yeah,
It
let's
was
make
2
it
years
public.
ago.
You love democracy.
You know how much of a liar he is. That's the oldest short I ever
Hamza, I've got a
uploaded.
good one for you, yeah? Hamza, I've got a good one for you, yeah?
But let me finish my one. Then everyone's gonna enjoy it. I want to play this one because
This video is the oldest short I have on the channel.
Just go on mute and let's listen and tell me. Listen to what he says.
That was at fault, not Arne Slot. Take back every single negative word I've said about Arne Slot.
You know how you know this is old? I
One
don't
thing.
even have the studio.
Stop.
I don't even
wanna
have the
take
studio. That's
everything-
how
one
old.
second. I want to take. He said, "I want."
Ahmed, you get it, bro.
One
He's
second.
playing a video in my old
I
setup.
want
Imagine.
to take everything that I said. Everything about Slot. Did I not say? Did he not say that? Did you hear
2
that?
summers ago.
I want to take everything that I've said anything
I
about
can
Slot.
recommend to you
one
earbuds
second.
so you can
No,
remove
one second.
earwax from
So
your
you
ear.
flip-flop. One
I
second. You
said
flip-flop
yes.
on that video.
People are laughing at you. I said yes
you
2
flip-
summers ago.
You flip flop in that. That's your.
No, I
already
didn't flip
first
flop. They gave him
sentence.
450 million.
No.
Obviously,
You
if they
can't
give a
jump.
manager
You
450
can't
million, it
just chase the
becomes
wind.
his fault.
You can't chase the wind. I'm different.
No, I can
I'm-
because they spent 500
I've been
million.
talking about my recruitment. I fought with Martin
so
about
obvious.
my recruitment. I don't flip flop. He knows my stance.
Yeah,
People know
2
my
summers
stance
ago is
about
different.
football. People know my stance. And if I talk about my team, but you're a flip flop. You follow the wind. You said here, you take everything. Let's continue. So that is a flip flop. Yeah, let's continue.
Because that man is a hero.
Because that man is a hero. Listen to this. Because that man is a hero. He's a hero to Husam. He's a hero to Liverpool fans. When I told you this thirsty little football club are small, they've never seen. They talk about 6 years here. In the Premier League, they're nobodies. I bullied them.
Hey, nah.
I bullied them, man. They were nothing. Fergie gave me. Fergie said, Hamza, there you are, take them. Fergie took
you on
me
the
and said,
ship shit, bro.
Wallahi, listen, Wallahi, Ferguson, I cuss Ferguson, but one thing I've always said, I respect him for one thing. How can a man say, I will knock them off the pitch? Wallahi said it. Wallahi said it. I don't understand Ferguson in 32 years. How can he say to this football club, I will knock them off the pitch, go with chest? Yeah? And they never challenge Man United. Fergie enjoyed it. Fergie got challenged by pass. Wallahi. He got challenged by pass. He got challenged by me. Wallahi, I was you laugh at you're Division 2. You should be in Division 2. Yes, I was Division 2. But I came in before Fergie. I said, Fergie, I'm gonna let me challenge you 1 year. You scumbag. You never challenge Fergie even 1 year. You talk about what? In our generation, what are we gonna tell our kids? What did we witness? Bums. I witnessed you as a bum football club. Talk to me. I watched you alive. Roy Evans was your manager. Scumbag. White suit. You turned up with white suit in the FA Cup. Like you're going to a wedding, you scumbag. Fergie said, well, I saw this scumbag. It's a famous quote. Well, it's a film.
Scumbag.
Imagine Fergie said this. Fergie said, we won the game when they turned up with white suit. Go and Google it. Say Hamza's lying. Go and Google it. I've given you 1 minute and come back and say Hamza was lying. Fergie said, I gave the speech. I said, they've turned up with white suits. They were honored to be in the FA Cup. They're a bunch of nobody. Ferguson knew. Get out of here, man. We laugh at Fergie. But give credit to Fergie. He mocked them. Wallahi, they will never. You know when I see Fergie in Anfield? Wallahi, give him a big box. They give him a big box in that. He's your king. He's Liverpool's king. No, Kenny Dalglish. No. Take that crown of shit off that Kenny Dalglish. He got dunked by Fergie. Roy Evans was your manager. Used to drool for being 5th and 6th. You talk about relegation. You were fighting wallah with the likes of West Ham. You had guys like Steve Staunton, Neil Raddock, Phil Babb, Emil Hess. When we were walking to school, wallah, I remember we used to walk and this boy called Amin used to be a Liverpool fan. Wallah, I used to look at get out here. We talked about strikers. R9 is my striker, Inter Milan fan said. United fan said, yo, I got 4. I got Andy Cole. I got Dwight York. I got Sheringham. I got Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I said, wow. Chelsea fan walked in. Yo, Hamza got Gian Fan Zola. I looked at this scumbag. I'm in here as a Liverpool. Hey, can I talk? I've got Emil Heskey, my striker. I said, get out of here. Get out of here. No one looks up to your strike, you bums. You had Emil Heskey and Ricky Lamba. You used to, on Ricky Lamba. Why? You were a bum. You got, don't forget. The league, when you talk about Premier League, mwah. Paz, it's time to cook Liverpool. Join forces. Yeah? They laughed at you. I give you credit for one thing.
Hamza.
No one said, Paz, you can cook.
You ever think you could ever link with me in your life?
You can
never in your life.
He's trying to make peace with Paz. He's crazy.
You will never link with me. You better chat to Ahmed. You will never link
Liverpool today.
Hamza.
No, it's not. We're coming to you soon.
Okay,
We're coming to you soon and to Chelsea soon.
Liverpool. My time. Let me finish.
I'm gonna cook for some. I'm doing it one up.
Stay for 3 hours.
I'm not cooking
Yeah, if
with
Paz
you.
want to cook, he
I will
cooks because he
never
wants to.
Never. I will never trust you, Hamza. Never.
Bro, you know what's mad, yeah? I was watching.
Let me tell you something, Hamza. Let me tell you just quickly. I'll just respond to Hamza. I'll just respond to Hamza. Hamza, when Michael Owen was winning Ballon d'Or at Liverpool, you were in League 2.
Listen,
you were an Arsenal fan back then as well.
Anyway,
you know, if Ahmed and Paz book Liverpool, they'll actually mention stuff that happened in the game because they watched the game. You bring up the same monologues every single time. Find me a picture of me in an Arsenal shirt.
You're allowed to talk over people.
That's all I'm saying.
You know what's mad? These Juve trousers.
It hurts because I'm coming to you.
Tell us the history of Liverpool. How many times have you heard the same monologue? Virgil van Dijk was at
this.
They had Emil Heskey. When Michael Owen was winning Ballon d'Or, you were in the 2nd division, in the 3rd division.
I don't react like this. Do I get rattled?
With that being said, though,
how can you say stop deflecting when he's the one bringing up Steve Staunton? Steve Staunton was before you were even born.
Get out of here.
We do need to talk about something, though.
No, 1 second. Don't talk about it. Listen,
Hamza.
Last week, I went quiet.
We're talking about Liverpool. Hamza, relax. I'm not talking about
No.
Let's talk about Liverpool. Can you be quiet?
No. Because the way I took Avengers on Wednesday, I'm back. I am back. Undertaker's back, baby. Undertaker's back. Paz gonna bully me. I'm gonna bully anyone below me. I'm gonna bully everyone below me. Yeah? I dare you, one by one. Paz, you bully me, fine. I'll accept it. I'll accept Arsenal fan. I mock them. I'm ready. I'm not gonna run away from you. You can cook me. I deserve it.
Look at him trying to create an allegiance. He doesn't realize it won't land with Paz.
I'm gonna cook some. Yeah?
He doesn't realize. Imagine begging it with Paz.
Listen,
even I didn't beg it with Paz.
I can take off
I'm pro Arsenal, and even I didn't beg it with Paz, and he's begging it.
Listen.
Oh, please, Paz, go easy on me today. Can we please cook Husam, Paz? You know, like,
no.
Yes, Paz, you're my daddy. Yeah, go on, beg him.
No.
Bring him a cup of tea, Habibi.
Listen, let me tell you the moment. This guy Yeah, he comes here.
Tell us about Steve Staunton.
He puts
Yes,
the
and
medals
Razor
at the
Ruddock
back.
and Bjornaby.
Look
Yeah,
at
go
the
on.
medals he's got at the back.
Give us history
He has
lesson.
won more
It
FA
has
Cups.
nothing to do
He's
with
won
the
more
Spurs.
Carling Cups. More Carling Cups and FA Cup than league titles, Premier Leagues.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a bum.
More Champions Leagues than everyone
He's
on
a
the
bum. I was dunking on this fool. This fool didn't win a league properly. This fool didn't win a league properly last season. He was in a title race. This is why he complains.
Yeah.
I made your life
Didn't
hell.
win leagues
I
properly.
made your life hell, and I love it. And
Hey
guess what?
Paz, how many
This
charges
season-
do Liverpool have?
This season, you went and spent 500 million. 500 million. You spent 500 million. Floren words. Play that video. Play. You're looking for this. That's what you've got. You find like Guti. You're Guti. You're Jordanian Guti. Play the videos. You got so many clips like Guti. You're not Jordanian Guti. Play the Not your jobs. This is failure. This is pathetic.
Which clip you want?
He's got clips. Guti
Florian,
on Twitter, that's what he does. Guti just brings clicks on people. He's got a file, sits on the computer. Bloody files for everyone. FBI. That's what you got. Look at you. I'm already cooking you. You're smoking.
You played the clip from 2 summers ago and you're talking. You played the clip from 2 summers ago.
Undertaker's back. There's the Undertaker. Look at the body. Listen,
you send that to Hamza Boy as your background, Hamza.
They spent 500 million. They spent 500 million this summer. They thought they were going to get the league. We told them, you fools. You fools. The only reason you won the league because we were weak. We told them, oh shit, 13 men, I wasn't winning anything. But I was crap. I agree. I told them, you're nobody. Yeah, Arsenal faltered. Listen, Arsenal needed experience to win the league. Yeah, they hadn't done it. You see, you had never won a league title. That was your first ever parade. Wallahi, in a full stadium in a Premier League history. Yeah, you've got the same amount. You've got the same amount of Premier League in a parade than like Leicester. Like Leicester say. Leicester paraded in a stadium. You paraded one in the stadium. One was empty. You're the only team. You paraded 2 million people in. They were drooling. They were starving. I was laughing. I've got too many of these, man. They can come to my house. I can show them. This is what Slot gave you. Slot gave you what you were desperate for. A parade.
Hamza. This is what the fan base, Hamza, this is what their fan base said, yeah?
Bada bing, bada boom will win the whole lot.
Bada bing, bada boom, yeah? We'll win the whole lot.
Bada bing, bada
boom. Bada bing, oh hell, he said bada bing, bada boom.
Yeah. Shout out Mike Das, man. Big up Mike Das. Go subscribe.
Listen, I've seen Husam, yeah, singing more than actually being happy when doing live streams. But listen to this, yeah.
The whistle referee, let it go. We are in Spain right now.
Where did you get this clip? Hey, we'll get copyrighted music. We'll get copyrighted music. Be careful. Find the one without music.
I'm singing "Can You Blow My Whistle, Baby"? Yeah.
Your voice,
yeah, please. Hey, find the one without music and you can play it, but not with the music.
Bro, listen.
Whistle,
you know
whistle,
what it is?
1 second, I've got this. Ahmed, I've got this. Let me show you. Put me on full screen. Please,
I thought so. You're Man City Gucci then.
Wallahi, put me on full
Why
screen.
do you have so many clips? You're Man City Gucci.
Wallahi, put me on full screen. Wallahi,
No.
Bada bish, bada boom.
show people. Wallahi, be honest. Just put me on full screen.
You should see how Mike Das talks now.
Wallahi, what's
Yalla, Hamza.
So, you can see this. Yeah?
We can't because of your green screen, dumbass.
You can see it
Okay. It says Matthias Nunes to Liverpool. Yeah? It sounds
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Wallahi, Matthias Nunes to Liverpool.
Maybe the last time I had Twitter was
wallahi.
3 years
Wallahi,
ago. What's wrong with this
Matthias
guy,
Nunes
wallahi?
to Liverpool. Listen what they do. Wallahi, 1 second.
Hamza, one good cooking challenge.
No, let me talk.
There is so much content from today's game for you.
Let me play. If someone's hosting a space, just Matthias Nunes is signing for the club.
Yeah, Omar sang You'll Never Walk Alone.
Don't sing in the...
Beautiful voice, by the way.
Never. Because Matthias Nunes was signing for the football club. This is what I'm like. This is Matthias Nunes. Guys, also you signed Mesut Ozil. You signed from. They were signing a Wolves player. I signed. I can't crush on him. They were saying you never walk alone. You will never. Hey man. Is it Arnane you're signing? Is it Zinedine Zidane? Is it Erling Haaland? It's only Matthias Nunes. Look at you. Look at you. Can't rub your eyes. This is historic. We love internet. Mwah! That clip will always stay there. You're going to get asked with your children one day, Daddy, you sang for a right back, Hamza's reject right back. You sang like that. And you said afterwards at the end, what a wonderful voice. Thank you, Omar. Thank you so much. Wow. And he rejected your club. He rejected your club to come to my club. That's their football club. That is their football club. Don't forget it. So when they sign words, to them, they show chest. We've seen Barca signed Ozil for Real Madrid. Wallahi, Real Madrid. Ozil came to the football club. Ozil was a big player. Dennis Bergkamp, forget Dennis Bergkamp. Ozil came from Real Madrid. They took him. Robert Pires, wallahi, was linked about going to Real Madrid. Arsenal signed him. Chelsea, how many players have they signed in front of big clubs? How many is Ahmed pulled? Matthias Nunes makes them drool. So when Flora Wirtz came to their football club, that was the biggest thing in their football club. They say, we're going to win the quadruple. Quadruple. They can't win nothing this season. I guarantee you, they will not win zilch. Zilch. They could not defend this league after spending 500 million. You bring Chelsea. Chelsea never spent 500 million. You broke the world record. You broke the Premier League record twice. Isaac, 140 million. Worth, 140 million. Ekitike, you go Ekitike. Yeah? You go Ekitike. Ozempic John Carew. Ozempic John Carew. Yeah? If you don't know John Carew, go and find out. He played for Valencia and Aston Villa. Yeah? John Carew. Ozempic John Carew. Time has come to an end. He was laughing at Man United striker.
Hamza, you know what it is, yeah?
What's that striker you got that's coming off the bench and is banging goals?
Sesko.
2026. Sesko's banging. He's banging on him.
But you know what's mad, yeah? You know what's... Listen. Yeah. Bro, these Liverpool, yeah, have people talk about, but Wirtz had a good game. You need to understand that this guy was bought. This guy was bought for 115 million pounds.
I never said that. I gave him 0 out of 10 in my mind.
Yeah. No, I'm talking in general, yeah. The guy has been brought in for so much money, and he was meant to be the difference maker. It's not like he was walking into a team that was trash.
I was told he can't play well without him.
No, but my thing is, bro, or a Premier League title winning team already. He's walking in a team that have good players already, right? They've got Van Dijk. They've already got guys like McAllister, Gravenberch, who have won the league last year. He's been here, and I'm seeing on the timeline that any 6 or 7 out of 10 is getting overly praised. And I'm like, what's he actually done? Like, okay, you don't want to mention the stats. His stats are crap. Okay, does his poor stats, right? Him having crap stats, has his performances been outstanding? If Florian Wirtz,
what's signing this season?
If Florian Wirtz was performing at an 8 out of 10 on a consistent basis, but wasn't getting that much stats, I'd be like, you know what? He's actually playing well. Like, bro, the guy has been so underwhelming. Like, bro, you're not playing against teams like flipping Hoffenheim or whatever. Like, you're not playing against them type of teams, bro.
Them?
Yeah. You're not playing against them type of...
Premier League, boy.
Yeah, so
40 million euros.
There's nothing...
To have stinkers.
There's nothing to fall back on.
16-year-old Max Dellman has been better this season than you.
Yeah.
16
Exactly, bro.
going to
Exactly.
school,
Any average.
He's probably asleep. Mommy, can I brush my teeth? Yes. Go to bed, mommy. That's Max Dowman dunking on that guy.
Yeah.
Cost Arsenal 0. Yeah.
No.
How many players from my football club cost 0? Wirtz is the worst. In fact, that's his name, Florian Wirtz. He's the worst signing this season in the Premier League. Value for money. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong.
But that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, the guy was brought in for a lot of money. And people say, oh, but you keep saying the same thing. Yeah, but there's a certain level of expectation that you expect from that type of player with the amount of money that you bought him for. He's not playing in a Wolves side. He's not playing in a relegation team. He's playing in a Premier League winning team. And he's not able to put in good performances. Hamza, listen to this shit. I don't really rate Szoboszlai like that. The fact that he's their best player tells you everything. Tells you everything in it, bro. Because that guy, ain't all that, bro. Their performances has been absolutely shocking, bro. Absolutely shocking. Yeah. Let me mention another guy. Yeah. Husam's not gonna like this. Mo Salah, the last 8 games versus the Premier League Big Six, 650 minutes played, 0 goals, 0 assists. Even he's not making an impact. Now, my thing with me with this, if Salah is gonna come out publicly and be like, I'm being scapegoated, this is just not fair. If he was having an impact and he backed his talk after doing that interview, I would understand. And then cool, we can't cook him for that.
Yeah, you can say, fair enough.
Yeah, you can say, you know what? He was out of line, but his performances are backing it up. His performances aren't backing it up. He's not.
You want to know the stats, Ahmed? I've got the stats,
bro.
You want to know his finishing efficiency?
Go on.
The goal conversion rate. Do you want to know? Guess.
Go on.
What? Okay, I'm gonna give you. He took 41 shots. Guess how many goals is from that 41 shots?
3.
4 goals. 9.7%.
Who's that? Who are you talking about? Because
Florian Wirtz in front of goal, inside the box. Yeah, 41 shots inside the box, 4 goals.
100%. Yeah.
6 goals in 62 shots inside the box is the lowest efficiency for number 10.
And you know what's crazy?
In history of the Premier League.
I still think it's a bargain.
Let me sign it. B-U-M.
No. You know what's crazy? At Tottenham side.
You need to understand something, Yasser. Very important. Let me tell you something about the dynamics of Ahwa. We have 2 different dynamics on Ahwa. We have the Husam, Paz, Ahmed, and Mo dynamic, which is hold your players accountable. And we have the Yasser and Hamza dynamic, which is blame the same player over and over again. Today, I give Wirtz 0 out of 10.
I said to you, do you still think Wirtz is
I gave Ekitike. Let me talk. 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 Let me talk.
You didn't hear what I said.
I gave.
And then you can come back because we don't want to hear what
I said, Husam. I
Maybe
said,
Hamza, I'm responding to Yasser. Can you relax? Can you relax? Yasser asked the question. Yasser asked the question. Chill. In the city section, you will start crying. He asked the question. Chill. Let me answer.
I don't want to hear it.
Today, when I was doing my match reaction,
I want to hear what
the only 2 players that I gave.
I will listen to your videos.
No one is talking about videos. 1 second. Yasser is asking about today's game. Today's game, I gave Allison and Rio positive ratings. Everyone else 5 and below. Van Dijk deserved to get cooked for bullied by Colomwani. Robertson didn't even win the header. Gomez at the crime of every crime scene. Gravenberg and McAllister both didn't perform well. Ekitike was crap when he came on, ruined almost every attack. Rio is a 17-year-old and he's our best player. That tells you how sad we were today. This is why when Hamza started talking about Steve Staunton, I just muted my mic because there is so much content from today's game. Today's game, the truth of the matter is Florian Wirtz shooting like a 3-year-old. I don't know who actually watched the game, but Rio Gomoa today, Rio Gomoa today. One second. Rio Gomoa today played Wirtz through twice. One time in the first half, Wirtz shoots it at the ground. And in the second half, he plays him through. You're in front of the goalkeeper, and he slices it like a 4-year-old. This Florian Wirtz.
I couldn't believe it.
My question was
we have to hold players accountable. He was crap. He was crap. And to be honest, he has to.
I agree, but this is why
He has to. He has to step up because now, guys, Hamza, I'm in the middle of speaking. Hamza, I'm in the middle of speaking. Hamza, wait, yeah, I'm in the middle of speaking, and I'm not making excuses. I'm blaming my player. Relax. And also today, what's another thing I said? Today it's March 16th or 15th, whatever you're listening. It's no longer August. It's no longer August 15th. I cannot tell, oh, it's a new league and he's adjusting. Khalas, you've been here 8 months. No more adjusting. Ekitike comes on and I'm like, okay, Ekitike comes on, let's go. He ruins every attack. Salah had, to be honest, Salah had couple good moments, couple bad moments. He wasn't amazing, but he wasn't crap. And he definitely wasn't our worst player. Cody Gakpo, the same. He had couple of good moments, couple of bad moments. He wasn't our worst player either. For me, Wirtz was our worst player. Van Dijk getting beaten too easily. Gomez at the crime of every scene. Robertson was crap. I gave everyone on the pitch 5 and below, except Alisson and Rio. Alisson and Rio got... By the way, people need to deep how bad today was. If Spurs had any goalkeeper other than Vicario, this game ends 1-0 Spurs. And if we had any goalkeeper other than Alisson, we end up losing the game because Alisson actually saved us today. He saved us from embarrassment. He saved, bro. I don't know if you guys watched in the first half the Richarlison header from the corner. He saved the Richarlison shot. I think there was a shot by Solanke. He saved it as well. All this was Alisson saves. We could have lost this game by an even worse margin, bro. We could have lost this game really badly, but Alisson saved us. And Rio Gomoa is a 17-year-old and he's our best player. That tells you how pathetic Liverpool are. Today we're pathetic. And the thing is with Hamza, I'll tell you something about Hamza.
1 second.
I'll tell you something about Hamza. He plays the whole slot. يا أخي Hamza, let me talk. Hamza, let me talk. I don't want to mute. يا أخي, let me talk. Hamza, let me talk. يا أخي, I'm in the middle of the speak. يا أخي, let me speak. I've spoken for 1 minute. 1 second.
You recycle the same
يا
thing.
عمي, let me speak. I've spoken for 1 minute.
Yeah, but let me ask
the reason why Hamza played that clip is because he doesn't want me to criticize Slot. But anyone with a brain cell, which is Yasser, Paz, and Ahmed, if they're being honest, they'll tell you today the Spurs lineup, okay, with Igor Tudor, you can understand. Meaning, today the players for Spurs are crap. We all understand. So yes, you can be Tudor out, you can want the Spurs manager out, but at the end of the day, their players are crap and they have a lot of injuries. Slot has no excuse today. I said on Wednesday, this is not, by the way, this is no, I didn't. That's a lie. So why did I give Wirtz a 0? You're lying.
Ahmed.
You're lying.
When I saw Cunha in front of goal, what did he do?
He scored.
When we were saying before to tell Husam that Cunha is a better number 10, than Wirtz, he never listened to us. Cunha is a better player than Florian Wirtz. He's a better signing than Florian Wirtz.
Who debated that though?
Wallahi, Cunha.
When did I debate this?
Ahmed, wallahi, I wish I had Cunha.
Ahmed, did I debate this? Do you recall me saying this? Why would I compare Cunha and Wirtz?
We're not going to come out and say...
Ahmed, wallahi, I wish I had Cunha. Wallahi, you go...
Okay, Ahmed, do you remember? He's here, okay? Ahmed, do you remember it? Did I ever debate Cunha and Wirtz with you?
Not you in particular, but the thing is,
hold that then.
My thing is, no, but listen. My thing is, there was a lot of people talking about. No, but the thing is, there was a lot.
He's a more player. He can find and fight. You see that? No, little touch. Oh yeah.
Cunha's a big game player.
I don't like this kind of player.
Let me ask the question. Let me ask the question. So are you not saying today is on the players or on Arnie Slot?
I think it's more on the players.
Today's on Slot.
Bro, I tell you for free. Let me tell you for free, yeah. If Arnie Slot told Van Dijk to play up front and Ekitike to play centre back, you should win that game. For me, I don't care what Arnie Slot said. I don't care what the plan is. That Spurs team is so far in hell. I reckon I could just turn up, tell them, and just go and play, and they should win the game. And you shouldn't be able to blame me. That you're talking about players that a lot of people have put at least 5 out of those 11 players in the world-class category. If I go and pick up 5 world-class players and get 6 panelists from YouTube, you better beat Spurs, bro. You cannot, you know what it is? This is what I feel like a lot of the time when people are looking at games, you lot are looking at the wrong person because you dislike them or you don't like a certain way something's happening. But for me, when it comes to like levels and looking at the level of something, yeah, if Liverpool played Blackburn, bro, yeah, there's no tactic that the manager should be able to tell Liverpool that loses them that game. There should be nothing, because the standard is that far, and the standard from Liverpool to Spurs should be that far. It doesn't matter what Arne Slot says. It shouldn't matter what's going on. From time Rio, yeah, you're saying is the best player. Why can't everyone else get to Rio's level? He's 17 with 3 appearances. How can you now tell me that these world-class people can't just get to Rio's level and win the game? That's nothing.
Okay, I'll answer your question.
I said it before.
I'll answer. Yeah, Hamza, 1 second. He asked the question.
It's not about
I'll answer your question.
Look at the players.
I'll answer your question. I'll answer your question scientifically. I'll give it scientific.
What's that, Husam? Let me answer my opinion, because we can hear your show quickly.
Habibi, he's asking me a question. Can you relax? Hamza, in the last 40 minutes, I've spoken 1 minute.
I want to ask.
I'm not making it. You want to ask? Let me answer the first question first.
I can answer that question.
I'll answer it in a very scientific method. In science, and Hamza knows this, and I'm saying this to Paz because Paz is intelligent when it comes to football conversation, unlike Hamza. Because Hamza won't run agendas. So now the thing with Paz, scientific experiment, there's something called controlled experiment. I change everything and I keep one thing consistent and I see the results. Here's the thing that's happened at Liverpool Football Club. Okay, 1 second. Here's the thing that's happened at Liverpool Football Club. We've played about 5 different right backs, about 5 different centre back partnerships, 2 different left backs, about 5 different pivots. By the way, one of the things that you've noticed on Ahwa, and then he says, "Why do I mute him?" You're ruining the show. Let me talk. One of the things that you notice on Ahwa, every time someone will say Salah name. Today, Frimpong played right wing, and Rio played left wing. So the Gakpo and Salah thing is out the window already. And we still end up playing like crap.
But did he not
when you change everything and you still look like crap, it no longer becomes an individual error. I walked into one of the Arsenal watch-alongs when it was 0-0 against Everton. And they said the reason why Arsenal weren't beating Everton before Dauman came on is because Arteta's system was not allowing them to take risks.
So just to answer you, yeah?
So that's one of the things.
Hold on, Husam. When United...
Let me land. Give me 1 second. Let me land. Please. This is very important. I'm not blaming Slot for Wirtz missing the chance. I'm blaming Slot for us not dominating and destroying the crap out of Spurs at home. Meaning, I'll give you an example. Let's say today Liverpool had, as Chelsea away, let's say Liverpool had 3.5 XG, 5 big chances, 6 big chances. The players missed them, but Spurs scored 1 on the counter-attack. I'd be like, okay, guys, today is on the players, which I have done on this channel 100 times. I've not always blamed Slot. I've blamed the players 100 times. But when you and Spurs, with that bad of a lineup, are playing equal level football, and they're actually getting more dangerous chances than you, I've got to look at the manager, because you've dropped the problem. Mo is on the bench. You've dropped the problem. Konate is on the bench. He's picking it up.
Mo came on.
Let's finish the conversation, Hamza. I beg. Let me ask.
No, but bro, let me ask you.
You're going to change the subject. Let me just ask him a question so we can just cap this off. Yeah. I'm gonna name 2 managers. In fact, 3 managers. And I just want you to answer yes or no. Do you rate these managers? Yeah. So Zidane, Ancelotti, Fergie. Do you rate these managers?
Zidane, who and who?
Zidane, Ancelotti, Fergie. You rate these managers, I'm assuming.
Ferguson, I rate him, yes.
Ancelotti,
I rate him because he adapted across 3 decades of football.
Ancelotti,
Ancelotti, to be honest, I don't rate him as highly as others do. Because I remember Ancelotti at AC Milan. Ancelotti at AC Milan sucked in the league. By the way, Ancelotti, even with that prime time AC Milan team, they had a run where they had like 1 win in 10 or something like this. And they were dropping points to horrible teams in Syria. Zidane, look, here's the thing. Can you be quiet? He's asking a question.
I'm going somewhere with the point.
Yeah, he's going somewhere with the question.
Hamza.
So when it comes to Zidane, I think Zidane, when someone makes a special accomplishment that no one else does aside him, I have to rate you. You won 3 Champions Leagues in a row. I don't think it's all luck and
Paz, don't interrupt. Paz, let me interrupt. No,
by definition.
Paz insult Ancelotti because you don't know the history of Ancelotti.
I know the history of Ancelotti better than you do.
Don't know much, yeah?
I know the history of Ancelotti better than you do. How many Serie A titles he won with AC Milan? How many Serie A titles he won with AC Milan? How many Serie A titles he won with AC Milan?
No, we're not doing this. This is not about Ancelotti. The reason I bring these three managers up. Hold on.
Paz, just quickly, 30 seconds. 30 seconds, Paz. 30 seconds, relax. What he's just said there is criminal. No one dominates Italian league in the 90s and 2000s. No one dominates. Like you, really? It's hard to dominate, bro.
Oh, really?
They are the best of the best players.
How many Inter won back to back? How many Inter won back to back? How many? How many did Mancini win back to back at Inter? Tell the world.
Paz, guess what? Ancelotti won. Ancelotti in 3 years. Okay. In 3 years, won Serie A, Coppa Italia, Super Coppa Italia, Champions League twice, FIFA World Cup, UEFA Super Cup twice. Completely full. What does he need? He's done in 3 years.
Okay, hold on. Let's get back in the card. Okay, Hamza, you're right. Let's get back in the card.
Okay, Hamza's right. Quickly, just pass, just to show you how he doesn't know football. One sentence. Guys, it's very, according to Hamza,
because
it's
Klopp
very,
won in
according to Hamza, it's very difficult.
9 years. If you call...
According to Hamza, it's very difficult to dominate Serie A. Inter Milan won 5 Serie A's in a row. Go ahead, Paz.
Yeah, in the 2010 where they didn't have money.
No, 2005 and 2010.
When did the Calliopoli side?
2007, 2008, 2009, 2010.
When did Juventus
5 Serie A's in a row.
When did Juventus
who won 4 of them, Paz? Roberto Mancini, but it's difficult. Go ahead, Paz.
When did Juventus go? Calliopoli.
Yeah. He probably doesn't even know about Ivan Cordoba and these players.
We're not here to discuss the Serie A ways.
Hold that L, buddy. Hold that L, buddy. I can teach you football. I told you 100 times I can teach you football. Don't ever come teach me football. I can teach you.
We're gonna lose the original.
You can mute people.
You mute people on Spaces.
And I can't even remember what the original point. I know.
Go ahead, Paz. Okay. Go ahead, Paz.
Do you rate Fergie Zidane or Collar was what you said?
The reason why I brought those 3 managers up here is because they are known for not being overly tactical and basically giving people just a basic platform and trusting their players to go out and manage their game and play the game. If you actually watched, I don't know if you watched Bale on the Overlap. He spoke about this like in a bit of detail as well about a lot of the managers he experienced, like Harry Redknapp being one of them as well. Yeah, I say that to say that traditionally football is about not only who turns up on the day, but also letting your players of a certain ability go out and carry out a certain job because they are traditionally better. The Premier League used to be really predictable because if one team is better than the other, most of the time they would beat that team. I say that to say Slot's team that he has, I don't think anyone would argue with me saying that the Liverpool squad is miles ahead of whatever Spurs put out, which is like their 3rd team, and their 1st team is shit. So it's the 3rd team of a shit club, yeah? My issue with you lot keep blaming the manager for everything. And don't get me wrong, the manager does have to take some responsibility over the overall project of Liverpool being shit, because at the end of the day, he's just figurehead, which is the same way I see Arteta. Over the whole project, he has to take responsibility. But there's some individual performances that you have to look at and say, you know what, bro? You lot are fucking taking the piss here. I put out 11 players that I don't think you can say the team is too shit or it's miles off it. I feel like you should be able to get this job done for a Spurs that is getting battered and passed around by everyone. They're literally getting passed around by the whole league, the Champions
League. Okay, Paz, before we move on, isn't that honestly what I have done today? Be honest.
No, I'm saying I'm not saying that you are.
I'm not Yasser and Hamza. You know I hold players accountable.
Don't mention me. Don't mention me. I think you were right. I think you were right.
Hold on.
Agree with you.
Wait,
I actually agree with you, but you just here picking on me. I agree with you.
There you are. Now you're gonna give us a
monologue. I want to ask you a question. Do you think for the majority?
You want Paz to talk to you because Paz doesn't cook you as much as us.
Wait, hold on.
You want to have this conversation with Paz?
He just put a bag He just put a bag of weed with Van Dijk on it, and he doesn't cook me.
So he wants to have.
He just put a bag of weed with Van Dijk on it, but he doesn't cook me. Imagine.
Don't leave it. Let them have
And this is the same guy that against West Ham said this is on Pep Guardiola. Why are you blaming your manager, huh? How many chances Haaland missed? Why are you blaming Pep?
I will say that. I will say while we're on the topic of cooking,
Paz, you cook me next. I'm looking forward for you.
I'm not gonna cook. Hamza, I'm not onto you right now. We're all talking about Husam. We're talking about
but
Haaland didn't play today.
You're nice to him.
I do have a few questions.
How is he nice? He just cooked my captain.
I have a few questions, Husam.
What kind of questions you should be asking this
So
for?
let's talk about Van Dijk real quick, because everyone knows that's my favorite person to talk about at Liverpool. Because obviously, I know for a fact you've probably got 5,000 videos of you telling people that he's the best centre back ever in the Prem. Can you break down for me where that?
Don't lie. I've never said that. Don't lie.
I don't think he's ever said
Could
that.
you break that down for me, if you wouldn't mind? Break down where you.
I think John Terry is the best centre back in Premier League history, not Van Dijk.
Huh?
I think John Terry is the best centre back in Premier League history, not Van Dijk.
And where's Van Dijk in that list?
Probably top 4, top 3.
How can he be top 4? How long has Van Dijk been good for in the Prem?
Van Dijk, I would say, has probably been good since Southampton.
Nah, what he did at Southampton is not enough to put him in the top 4.
No, not what he did off Southampton alone. I'm saying he's been good since then. So it's probably it's a good period of time. Probably around.
He wasn't watching Southampton.
The only time you could count as what he could compete with John Terry is his stint at Liverpool. And how long has he been world class for at Liverpool?
No, I don't. I'm saying Van Dijk has been I think Van Dijk has been like a top defender since the Southampton days. So I'll probably say from 2017 till this season, probably.
No, that's wild, bro. That's wild.
I think he's been. I think he's been.
Rio Ferdinand at West Ham. No, we don't. We don't do that. We don't talk about Rio Ferdinand atEst Ham. That's what we talk about Rio Ferdinand in the conversation because of what he did at Man United. So
I know. But why are you making this about Southampton? I'm saying since then. That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying he hasn't been in the. He was not in the conversation.
Are we going to mention Vidic at Spark Moscow as well?
Yeah, we're not doing that. So what we are going to do is we're going to focus.
Yeah, because Spartak Moscow is in the Premier League, right?
Okay, Van Dijk has had maybe 3 years where you would say that he's been world class. 3 years, probably. So what we can't do is now put him in the. He has gone from potentially touching. Like if he kept going, he could start arguing. For me, he might have dropped out of the top 10. I'll be honest with you. Like if for me, 3 years is not good enough. 3 years is not good enough.
You cannot name 9 centre backs better than Van Dijk. That's crazy.
I think if I sat down and went for him, I think I could in the Prem for sure.
No, you can't.
John Terry's better than. Hold on, let me name you the list, yeah. John Terry's better than.
What you did in the Prem.
John Terry's better than him. Rio's better than him. Yap Stam's better than him. Sol Campbell's better than him.
But 1 second before you carry on, if your argument is longevity, Stam was in the Prem for 3 years only.
Bro, I'm not talking about longevity.
No, as a top level player.
That's his argument. 1 second. Okay, so 1 second. Since your argument is different, let Paz answer. Who's your 9? Who's 9?
Ahmed, leave that. He should not come for your Stam. Isam.
This
boy was playing Groningen.
No one's coming for Yam Stam. No one. So Paz, who's in the top 10 then using your logic? Go on.
These guys are grown again.
I have to go back and think.
Yeah, because like I told you can't name 10.
Someone to 80 Milan.
Are we going back to?
Okay, I'll make it easier for you, Paz. Is Rio Ferdinand better than Van Dijk, Paz?
Yes.
Okay, is John Terry better than Van Dijk?
Yes.
Is Vidic better than Van Dijk?
Yes.
Okay. Is Tony Adams better than Van Dijk?
Yes.
Is Sol Campbell better than Van Dijk?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Is Company better than Van Dijk?
Yep.
You think Company's better than Van Dijk?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he did more in the Prem.
I don't think Company's better than Van Dijk.
He did more in the Prem than Van Dijk.
Don't forget my boy
Because Jamie Carragher played for your football club.
I think that's crazy.
Someone said Koscielny.
Company was in the
same Carragher for 10 years
in the world for longer in the Prem than Van Dijk was. Facts.
But here's the thing, though. You know, Paz, my Premier League go to Stereo Henry. If I do your logic, it's gonna be Ryan Giggs.
Hold up. No, but here's my point, though.
Because Ryan Giggs was elite in the 90s and early 2000s.
I mean, I'm going to establish. Hold on. I'm going to establish.
You want to do the Giggs thing? We can do it.
Hold on. My criteria my criteria is a mixture of how long you've been a top player in that league. We're talking about Prem, best in the Prem. Yeah. So now we have to talk about what you did while you were in the Prem. I can't talk about what Thierry Henry did at Barcelona as an argument as to why he was one of the best players.
I never brought up Barcelona.
No, I'm just setting the stage for what my parameters are. So it's a mixture of how good you really were in the Prem, how dominant you were, as well as what you achieved in the Prem.
What you achieved.
Yeah, but Vincent Company was never Van Dijk level, though.
He was way better.
Company was never Van Dijk level, though.
He was way.
You're talking about a defender that never hit the high. Okay, so if you're bringing ability into it and the way that you perform, okay, great. But then Company isn't in that conversation. Then if it's ability. And Vidic isn't in the conversation if it's ability. And Tony Adams isn't in the conversation if it's ability.
It's a mixture of three things, Husam.
Vidic is a better defender.
No, he's saying based on ability, focus, based on ability. Not ability.
No, but when we're talking about...
If you're talking ability, the ones that are on Van Dijk level is John Terry and Rio.
Carvalho.
And Vidic. No, if we're talking... Listen,
Carvalho.
I'm going to go... Husam. Let me tell you my question. Wait, pause. Hold on.
Carvalho is 3 years only as well. 3-4 years.
Husam, let me tell you.
Someone said Tony Adams. Adams lifted the league title. In fact, he scored against Everton in the last game of the season. They beat Everton.
Great, we're comparing centre backs with goals. That's why you don't know ball. You're comparing centre backs with goals.
Hold on.
Adams got the final goal.
Hold on. Van Dijk's tail end is so bad that it is genuinely killing whatever. And let's say he went out.
Van Dijk wasn't this bad last year.
No, but his tail end is so bad, Husam.
Okay, Paz, can I ask you a question?
Wait. Here's why you're wrong. Rio Ferdinand's tail end at QPR was really bad.
Yeah, I agree. But
Ferdinand's tail end was bad.
That one at top club.
John Terry's tail end at Aston Villa.
Ahmed, I want you to come. Let me talk about Van Dijk. One second. Let me talk about
This is when they went to lower level clubs, bro.
Okay, but that's not the logic.
In 1 minute, I tell you Van Dijk.
For ages for some before they died. He hasn't had a long enough.
Hamza, the reason why no one wants to let you talk is Groningen and Celtic. Groningen and Celtic, no one cares. You're going to bring up Groningen and Celtic. Who cares?
Van Dijk
is top 10.
Watch him bring up Celtic and Groningen now. Yeah, go on.
At the age of 22, was playing for Groningen.
Eh?
Let me repeat again. 1 second.
You see how obvious I know him. See why Paz is laughing. See why Paz is laughing. Paz said he's not gonna bring up Barcelona for Henry. Hamza brings up Groningen for Van Dijk. You see how I read him like a book? I know him so easily.
How he beats me.
I know him so easily.
Paz, I want to ask you a question here. Who's a better midfielder? Who's a better midfielder? Paz,
Be quiet.
Let me talk about Van Dijk for 1 minute.
When it comes to football.
Okay, let me talk about Van Dijk. Don't mute me, please. I'm begging you.
No one care. Okay, Paz, do you care about Groningen and Celtic?
Let me just talk.
I hope you don't go to Groningen and Celtic. I hope you don't.
Okay, here you go. Paz saying it. He doesn't want to go to Groningen and Celtic because that's not the argument.
This man was playing for Groningen. His next step up, he went to Scottish League until the age of 24. Celtic. Was playing at Celtic.
And he went to Southampton.
We have great. Wallahi, we've seen Rio Ferdinand was playing at West Ham, 18 years old. Wallahi, I watched him like that. Yeah?
Okay.
Paulo Di Canio.
Rio Ferdinand is English. Van Dijk is Dutch.
17.
So obviously Van Dijk won't be playing in West Ham at 18 when he's Dutch.
Started at Old Trafford, 17 years old. Rio Ferdinand, 17. Wallahi.
Guys, you know Messi started in Noel's Old Boys?
He then moved on to Southampton.
Why did Messi start in Noel's Old Boys? Why did Cristiano start in Sporting Lisbon? That's crazy.
Can I just say something real quick here?
Where did Company start Anderlecht?
Because Van Dijk has won the Premier League.
He's Belgian. This guy makes the dumbest argument.
Eating at Southampton.
This guy makes the dumbest argument.
At the age of 27, you're bringing Sol Campbell, who's peaking at the age of 22, 23. Yeah? Your man has got.
Oh, you want to talk tail end Sol Campbell, Portsmouth and stuff? We can do that too.
You know how many Company has? He has 4 league titles, 2 FA Cups,
league title
5
now.
EFL.
Scholes is better than KDB.
Bro, he has
Which Scholes is better than KDB, has more league titles.
Van Dijk cannot
If
touch.
KDB wasn't
Scholes
in
is
the
better
Prem
than KDB, has
for
more
long,
league titles.
long,
You played with
Garrett
Van
is better than KDB, has more league titles.
I would put Scholes above KDB if KDB
talking
wasn't in the
about
Prem.
Van Dijk.
If KDB was good in the Prem for 3 years, I put Scholes above him.
So here's my thing. Yeah, here's my thing. Me personally, I think longevity is an overrated trait. That's me in it. Yeah.
But there's a
But-
minimum. There's a minimum.
But Ahmed, that's Paz's logic, though.
No, but my thing was Paz. Yeah, like in
So
your
Paz
opinion,
can't say, okay, Ahmed, I'll just say one statement and I'll mute, I promise. Paz can't say Van Dijk's been good for 3 years and then you say Stam. Stam was only there for 3 years as well.
He went to Lazio.
3 years
He
is
went
more
to a
than
great
Van
team.
Dijk.
He went to Lazio. He went
Look
to
at
AC
you talking
Milan.
about Lazio.
You scumbag. Do not ever come.
You
Yeah,
clearly need to clean your ears. We are talking about the Premier League.
Wallahi,
Let Ahmed finish. Let Ahmed finish. Let Ahmed
Wallahi,
finish.
I hate Man United. I hate Man United with blood.
Hamza, let Ahmed finish. We've been waiting to talk.
I hate Man United with blood. But Yap Stam.
Okay, let Ahmed talk now.
Sold. What's Ahmed? And I tell you, he got sold because he wrote.
يي علينا Lazio,
And
AC
he
Milan,
went to
Ajax,
Lazio.
no one cares.
And
We're
he did
talking
not win the
Prem,
league
يا
for
أخي.
3 years. He
This
wrote
guy
in
is
his book,
thick.
I did not win the league because of Yap Stam.
He's sick.
والله he's thick يا أخي. He's thick. We're talking about Premier League and he's telling me about Lazio يا أخي. What do you have? You have brain cells.
Premier League was the best at that time.
You know
Who
what it
gives
does,
a
yeah?
shit about
Hamza knows
Lazio?
he's
Talking
under
about
his
Premier
skin.
League.
He knows.
The
لا
guy
إله
played
إلا الله يا
He
أخي.
went to AC Milan, played with Clarence
Hamza,
Seedorf.
let's
okay.
The guy was playing for
Okay,
Celtic.
okay.
Name
Let's all
name
agree
me
on the
one
criteria.
player that was playing for Celtic with Van Dijk. Name me
let's
one
all
player that was
agree.
playing with Van Dijk at Celtic.
Let's all
Name
agree.
me
Let's
3
all
players.
agree on the criteria so that we can make an actual.
James
I can't
Forrest.
even remember the players that was playing with him
James
at
Forrest, I
Southampton.
just named
He's
one.
complaining Yap Stam.
James
Come on,
Forrest.
man.
Go ahead, Ahmed. Go ahead, Ahmed.
And my thing is, yeah, if with longevity, yeah, like there's many players who are okay in it and have played at a level, yeah, that's fairly respectable in it, that were never given, you know, like, right, this guy is one of the best in it. For me personally, yeah, I was going to ask Paz, who's a better midfielder, Yaya Toure or Frank Lampard, in it? Who do you think is a better player, in your opinion?
Yaya Toure.
Yaya Toure. Would you say that Frank Lampard had more longevity in the Premier League, yeah, on a consistent basis? So that's my thing.
Hold on. But I would put Frank Lampard above Yaya Toure in Prem midfielders.
But again, yeah, for me, it's how good you are, even if it's not like 6+ years in it.
That's if you're not linking. That's if you're not saying Prem. As a Prem midfielder, Frank Lampard is above Yaya Toure, bro. But if you're saying who's a better player, that's a different discussion. I'm not telling you Van Dijk is not top 5 in terms of quality at a time. There was a time for me. For me, Van Dijk is top 2 in terms of what I've seen them at their best. For me, top 2.
For top 2 ahead of who?
If I've got to put a list together and say who can you look at and say these are the greatest ever Premier League, etc., I have to take all of the variables into account.
So where does he come? Where does he come?
They hold on. There's a.
Is Gerrard in your list then?
Yeah, Gerrard is in my list.
But he's never won a Prem.
Again, but what he's mashed in the Prem, and his longevity and his dominance, it supersedes what you've necessarily won. That's why there needs to be more than one thing in the criteria, so that
that's why Henry is number 1 for me. He has 2 Prems
Yeah.
only.
You need there needs to be multiple considerations.
So why does Giggs never get mentioned?
Because for me, there was no point where I looked at Giggs as dominant. The only thing he actually has is team accomplishments, and other than that, you've been a really.
He doesn't have any dominance. He was a world-class winger.
World class?
For me, I don't think so. For me, I don't think so.
Oh, my God, Giggs is not world class. Oh,
And
my
for me-
God.
for me-
Okay, guys, listen, on that note,
Ahmed, oh my God. Wallahi,
Why?
this is the generation of football from we talk to, Wallahi.
It'll take me 10 seconds. Hold on. Hold on. You're being reactionary.
Wallahi,
big up to Zir for the raid.
You haven't heard the point. Okay.
Guys, this is an international break conversation, not now. We still have to get to City West Ham. Hamza's deflecting, Paz. I know him. He's deflecting. You see why he wants to have a Giggs conversation to deflect.
Has he fits all of your he fits all of your variables barring stats.
For you, he fits those variables. For me, I never watched Giggs. I never watched him personally and thought, wow.
Giggs was world class. World class.
For you. That's
Wallahi. Oh, I hate that for my days.
For me, I never watched Giggs.
Okay, let me give you why. Let me give you.
I never thought Giggs was wild to
Ryan
me,
Giggs.
bro.
Ryan Giggs at his peak There was not many better wingers that you could name than Luis Figo. Wallahi. Wallah. Bro, God's my witness. For me.
Hamza, is Giggs okay? So where's Giggs in your list? Where's Giggs in your list? Hamza, where's Giggs?
Do you want to talk about the City or no?
Yes.
He's deflecting to Giggs.
Hamza,
I know.
Where is Giggs in your list? Hamza, where is he in your list?
Yasser, he's deflecting. We know what he's like.
He's the greatest.
Where is Giggs in your list?
I told you he's deflecting.
Giggs, I'll tell you that. Wallahi, I'll be honest with you. Giggs sits on the table.
Stop saying wallahi. I told you 100 times Ramadan.
I'm bringing Ryan Giggs.
Hamza.
The respect. If you talk agendas aside, wallahi, Ahmed, I hate Man United.
We cannot replace him.
This guy's deflecting. This is international break. This is Paz. I know you trust me. This is international break conversation. We have to talk about Man City. So now, big up to all of you guys locked in. Make sure you guys are liking, you guys are subscribing. Yeah, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. Don't go anywhere, Hamza, because there's a lot of people addressing you, so you're gonna have to respond to them. Guys, we got 1.3k people in the building. Please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you're yet to do so. Every single one of you, please hit the like button, subscribe. Big up to Comical Ali, who's a City fan. He says, Hamza, we have to face the music. News on the campus, Pep is departing, whatever may be. We have to salvage a domestic double. Carabao and FA Cup, Hamza?
Sorry, Komikali. Yeah, we have to win everything. If anything is possible. I haven't given up in the league. I think we can still win everything.
That's why we need to talk West Ham and not Giggs. You see? See, Paz, why I said forget Ryan Giggs? I told you.
This is just what I wanted to hear from you, Hamza.
Thank you. See, I know, Hamza. Shark steak week in the kitchen. It won't taste like a gay stinker. Even the Greek will want to bite. It's a chewy. You bottled it. If it's golden, you're top of the league. Best enjoyed with a 9-point side salad. W super chat here from Muhammad Izzat. Cooking Hamza for absolutely getting stuffed by West Ham. Big up Surafel says, Hamza, quell your expectations for next season. Daddy Sheikh is spending his money on defense, and I'm not talking about Man City's back line. Hey, there you are. Big up to Daniel who says, don't forget the receipts I sent of Hamza. What, like, you mean like this? Oh, you mean like this one? Never against Bottle Jobs Arsenal. Oh, we'll address these in a bit now. Dubs in the chat for JJ Ash for dropping in the 50p's. Habib Galbi ya JJ. Shukran Habibi. And big up to all the Sudanese people that watch as well. Free Sudan. Big up.
Free Sudan.
He says, a special request from Max Dauman to Hamza to re-demonstrate his Santos dance in celebration of City bottling it. Thank you in advance for a long season waffle. Come on, you gunners. You gonna redo it? Redo it, Hamza.
Yalla,
you don't want to do the Santos dance?
Get up and do your dance, big man.
Are you gonna do the Santos dance, Hamza? He paid 50 quid.
You're Brazilian, bro.
Let me ask him, Josh, please. I want you to talk in the chat. Please forgive me for that. Please, can I not do it? Please. Big man, please. Because this can get clipped. If he says yes, I have to do it because he paid. I have to do it. But please,
the choice is yours, Habibi.
Please allow me, please. No, I don't want to be clipped. Please. And that comment there, and I'm dancing to Arsenal. No,
hurry up.
Hamza, I'll be honest, he paid 50 quid. Just do the Santos dance.
Please.
If you want, I can remind you of it. You want me to remind you of it? Here's a reminder.
See? BBC love me, man. They love me. They call me. They know I'm making it, man. I'm gonna win the league. Guys, see you at the terrace, guys. Hey, let me do a little dance. And I'll see you at Ahwa. Hey, a little dance, bro. You see this? I have to play like this. When Santos used to win the league. Hey.
Do it.
Hurry up. Yeah.
Big up Hamza, Allah. Big up Hamza. For Obi Mikel, the only cheaters are 115 and 75 is what K Praj is saying. Big up to Specterizer, who says Hamza, professor of fraudulent fans. He's definitely a big fraud. Big up to Muhammad Izzat, says Hamza, is Guardiola the worst coach of all time through the cell phone?
Oh my God.
Sam, what did you think of Pep Linder's game management yesterday? Hey, this is an excuse to drop the infamous clip of Hamza singing about Pep Linders, since Hamza called me the goatee, you know?
We got Pep Linders. We got Pep Linders. He knows everything about Liverpool. We got Pep Linders. We got Pep Linders. We got Pep Linders. He knows everything about Liverpool. We got Pep Linders. Mwah. I love this game. Let's go. That's a dirty game out there. Let's go. It's a dirty game. Let's go. Bands for bands. We go for bands, as they say.
Bands for pants. Hamza, City wasn't even in the league then. Yeah, when Michael Owen was winning Ballon d'Or, they were in League One.
Pep Linders is a sleeper cell, bro.
We won 5 trophies that year. They were in League One. There's levels.
Bro, you won.
Hamza, are you winning the league? So the chest even shot. Oh no, he says he's gonna win the league still. Chelsea, Arsenal, City would still sign Wirtz over Cunha.
Never.
Last summer, yeah, but not anymore now.
None of them.
Hamza, your right back got. Ooh, we're not gonna do that right there, but thank you. Big up to Pierre says, big up guys. I just joined. What is? Can you switch on your camera and be professional? What is Hamza on about? Sit on the floor. Hold that is what Pierre is saying. Big up to you, Pierre. You got the receipts of Hamza flip-flopping. Do not forget what he said in his live and what he was tweeting. Oh, don't worry. I showed the receipts, Daniel. Don't worry. Big up to everyone who sends me the receipts. Big up to Nitsuj who says, Arsenal. Big up to Arsenal yesterday winning. You get me? So you can shut down this fraud. Big up to Spandan who says, not if Spurs had Sanchez or Jorgensen. Yeah, according to Yasser. Big up to Osmart who says, stumbled across a disgusting stat. I need you to confirm with Hamza. Man City substitute have only scored 1 goal in the opening game of the season. Is this true, Hamza?
Yeah.
It's true, Hamza.
Yep. This is bad.
The guy sent $5 and you can't even give him 1 sentence.
No, this is bad.
Give him 1 sentence. This is bad. That's your
You were
response.
very talkative earlier, big man.
I don't know. I don't
Very
reset that.
talkative
If
in the
that's
Liverpool
true,
section.
reset.
Subhanallah.
Oh my God.
If 5 out of 11 have been in the world class category and 10 out of 11 are underperforming every game, how is it not primarily on slot? Yeah, that's the thing that I was saying. Paz, before these 2 games, I uploaded. Before a ball was kicked, I said, listen, these next 2 games, Spurs and Galatasaray, if Paz was manager, you have to win.
Hassan, before you move on, yeah. Who did you? Yeah. With United, yeah, when we had Amorim and Ten Hag, what was your stance on that? Was it a managerial issue or a player issue?
I wanted Amorim to stay, though. That tells you all you need to know. You can blame. I have answered your question. Just think about it.
But if we're looking at games in an isolated, contained in this one game, like the things that you lot were doing, they're so shit that for me, I'm looking at what the players were doing, bro. But the overall issue at Liverpool is the manager. I agree, and your players, though.
Yeah.
You can blame slots, just like United blame Amorim for their poor start. Look how Carrick has changed the results around the same team. Yeah, there, the answer to your question, Hamza, ATSD. Big up to you, ATSD. Spot on, by the way. Spot on. Big up to Fonzie says, someone tell Hamza he drew West Ham in relegation.
My club's getting referenced now, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, he keeps bringing up Spurs in relegation.
Things have changed, man.
Big up to JW says, question to panel, bigger bald fraud, Hamza or slot? For me, Hamza, personally.
Hamza, for sure.
I wouldn't put Hamza in the bold category. He has too much hair on the side compared to Slot to be compared to like the bold Donnies. You know what I mean? Like maybe he's bold-ish. He's bold-ish. Not bold. Not fully bold.
Why are they sending super chat against me when we're talking about Liverpool team? Why?
You know why? Remember what I told you? Okay, you know what I said in the start of the season? I told you stop making enemies with everyone. You didn't listen.
No, because they keep cooking me. I'm tired of men.
Not just in football, but in any professional organization.
It's affecting his mental health.
Half the team is underperforming. It means the manager is poor. I agree with this. When everyone looks like crap, you have to take this thing. Big up to Para says, ask Hamza why he blamed the loss on an 8 p.m. kickoff. Oh, we're going to go there. You best believe me. Big up to Muhammad Izzat again. City losing with Michael Oliver on the pitch is crazy. Where are the standards? They lost even with Michael Oliver. That's crazy. Arteta about to run Pep out the league. Yes, Arteta made Pep quit. I can't wait. I can't wait to have that conversation, inshallah. Big up to Muhammad Izzat again, who says, do you guys know that some of the 115 charges are older than Max Dowman? Imagine being 115 charge veteran and getting cooked by a kid who's younger than your first breach. That's crazy. Big up to James Boris, who's actually an Everton fan. He says, Hamza should go back to supporting Stockport County. Or in other references, he can go back to supporting Arsenal as well. I mean, they're top of the league right now. Big up to you, James.
Hunting again. You know what I mean?
Big up to Zir. Thank you, Zir Habibi. Hamza, you man have embarrassed yourself already when you lost to Al Hilal in the Club World Cup. We should have expected these fraudulence earlier. Hey, fair. Zir cooking right there as an Al Hilal fan as well. Only plus is 6 points against Liverpool. Wow, congratulations. Congratulations, you beat Liverpool this season. So did PSV. Thanks, Patrick. Max Dauman literally wasn't even out of diapers when City started their financial creative writing project.
This guy is on to you, Hamza, you know.
He's on to Hamza.
He's an accountant.
Manchester City are closer to United than Arsenal. Is this true, actually? Oh my, they're actually 6 points ahead of Man United.
Respect my club, bro. Sit your bottle jobs, man. Respect my club, bro. Come on now.
Yes, he's still bald because he doesn't have enough side hairs to go to Turkey to cover the
He has to get that baby Miller toupee thing.
Hey,
You're
turn around quickly, Hamza. No one wants to see that.
Hey,
Turn around. Turn around quickly. No one trying to see it.
Hey, Paz, man said it looking like a landing strip, bro. Man said fan
Your
sunroof.
crown is I use the shampoo. I rub it there. I put oil there. Hey. You can never take it off back here. You can never, ever
He got that sunroof.
My side here. I still believe.
Guys, we have 1.3k people in the building, and we have
3k to see his crown.
Yeah, let's get to 500 likes, please. Big up to all the super chatters. Big up to everyone who has supported us. I appreciate you guys always. And next up is Man City West Ham. And just like we let Hamza. And just like we let Hamza start in my section, we're going to let Paz start in the City section. Hamza's crown looking like
that. Can I watch my face?
No. Sit down. No, sit down. Have some shame. Have some shame. We're not going to start until you're here. Have some shame.
I want to wash your face right now, though. Like, I don't understand. Is he sweating or something?
Yeah. Hamza, don't run away. Don't do this. Don't do this stuff. Be a man. You stood here for 2 hours chatting. Now you're going to have to take the cooking as well.
Man said you got that Mercedes head though.
Yeah, sit down, you fraud. Go ahead, Paz.
I'm gonna mute. I'm not gonna discuss.
No. I want you off mute because I'm at some points I'm gonna need.
No, I don't want to interrupt.
No. We're making this a conversation. We're like you said, collaboration earlier. My main issue with you, Hamza, is all year. I've been warning you of this moment. But I've genuinely been warning you of this moment. And throughout this season, there's been little crop ups where like we've lost, you've won, you've celebrated, you've come on here, you've shouted for like an hour. I've listened to you. I've really heard you like express yourself this year. But I warned you every week. I said, Hamza, are you sure? This is what I said. Would you like to bet a lot of times? Because I wanted to show you how unsure you were about your chances this year. And I really have taken the time to work out why you didn't want to bet. And it's because we all understand one thing. It's because in the back of our heads, we understand exactly what you're managing. Yeah? I can multitask, by the way, just in case you're wondering. I can multitask. I'll get Hamza up here.
Well, Husam, do it as well, yeah?
My issue with Man City is I need everyone to now see this Man City project as one of the greatest bottle jobs.
Switch on your camera. No running. I didn't run for an hour, Hamza.
Discuss the parameters.
Hamza, you can't run. I didn't run. Whole hour on Liverpool Spurs.
Yes, facts. Now, since I've known you, Hamza, you've been calling me and my club bottle jobs. But this is years sometimes where we spent no bread. We had no signings. Our manager would go into a season, we get 1,000 injuries. This year, Hamza, you spent a bunch of money in the summer. You then went and bought the 2 best players in the positions that you needed in January. You spent $500 million in a whole year with the best manager, the best striker, the best midfield, which everyone said you had the best squad. Now you have the best squad and the best 11 in the world. And you have the best manager. The only thing left that you need is more charges. We now need to understand what this year really is. And this is the greatest, the biggest bottle job that has ever existed in the history of the sport, bro. You have given Pep everything that he could have ever wanted. There is no player other than maybe Mbappe that you would go out there and buy to improve this squad. He even got the bargains. He got the best bargains and the best expensive players. He got everything. When people are talking about the signings of the season, they're talking about all of your players, Hamza. All of them. They all belong to you. When people are talking about who's the greatest manager of all time, they're talking about your manager.
People are talking about Haaland as top 3 players in the world. What more do you want? You've then gone and bought the best winger in the Prem. Then you went and bought arguably the best available centre-back in the Prem, and you've also robbed them. You've robbed them from them as well. So you've basically done a buy-in in the Premier League. So what I need to hear from you, Hamza, is I need you to understand. I need you to acknowledge Pep as the fraud that I've been telling you that he is. Pep's cone man has come here and put him under so much pressure. And let's look at your performances over the season. We've dropped plenty. We've dropped enough points for the Sharks, these great big blue sharks that dominate the ocean, to come and make us bottle jobs again. There's been plenty of opportunities, Hamza. Just so we're clear, we haven't gone.
Look at the camera, Hamza. Look at the camera.
Look at his face.
I need everyone to understand. We are not.
Unmute your mic, you fraud. Why are you muted?
Hamza, you bum. You absolute bum. You bald bum. And I told you, you're a bald bum just like your manager. I told you this the whole time, you bum. And you didn't want to hear it. Instead, you wanted to come and prepare your 45-minute monologues. But I told you at the end of the year, come May, you bum, all these players that you relied on, you bum, would let you down. Why? Because you're a bum. They're bums as well, and Pep is a bum, like I always told you. At Barcelona, he was a bum that got saved by a little midget Argentinian. And by the way, every other manager that got that same midget Argentinian, whatever the fuck you want to call him, they won with him too. He's not special. Your special manager is not special. He's just bold. That's why you love him, because you're both bold and both your crowns are in hell. Then he went to Bayern, achieved nothing special again, but you lot still rated him. He did what all the other managers did at Bayern. So he didn't reinvent the wheel at Barcelona. He didn't reinvent the wheel at Bayern. Now he's gone to Man City, and he has spent unprecedented bummy bread and broke unprecedented laws in the Premier League. They've even created laws to stop this man and his terrorism, his financial terrorism on football, bro. That's what he's had to do to come and dominate this league when everyone else was shit, by the way. That's when he did it. And now, it also took him ages after spending billions on billions on billions of pounds to finally win the Champions League when everyone else was also shit, which makes your manager one of the biggest, greatest frauds of all time. Pep, honestly, for me, to go from Barca B to go to Barca the first team, to Bayern Munich, to Man City, I honestly got to take my hat off, which you should never do, because I should never see your scalp like that. Never take your hat off. You should start wearing hats. He is the greatest con artist of all time. That is what we need to understand. Pep is the greatest con artist of all time, because he has conned you, you bold fraud, into thinking that he's got these special second half of the season powers where you're going to now just rub everyone out. When the reality is the powers belong to KDB and the old guard. He's been dragged for years on years and years by the individual quality of the financial terrorism that he's been acting on the rest of the league. That is what Pep is. He's the greatest con artist of all time. And I honestly have to take my hat off to him, because do you know what he's like, bro? In Dubai, I tell you, because I'm in Dubai right now, there's something called social climbers, right? And this is what Pep is. He goes to all the best bars in Dubai. When he sees someone with a nice watch, he goes up, talks to them, has a little night, and then he just finds loads of random boyfriends so that he can social climb. That is what Pep is. He's leached off of these massive clubs and their financial power, and he's absolutely conned you baldy, into thinking that he's going to save you. But now he has to actually win with a team that isn't the greatest ever team in the league. And now look, he's linking Ahmed. We were laughing, weeks ago, we were laughing at Ahmed, you know. We were all laughing at Amorim. Think about it. They had a manager like a month ago that we all thought was hilarious. We thought Amorim was one of the biggest bums to ever touch the league. And your bum-ass manager is linking him in the league. So what does that make you? And by the way, that Man City team is miles ahead of that Man United team. And you're linking Carrick. That's what's happening today. You are meeting Carrick in points after he took over from one of the worst managers to ever touch the Prem. And you're supposed to sit there and tell me that Pep is one of the best ever. Let's really lock in and look at the numbers, because you don't like facts, you like stats. 6 points is a nice stat for you. Pep is 6 points better than Ruben Amorim and Carrick joint efforts this year with that team, with Harry Maguire and a 5'7" centre-back, after spending $500 million in 1 year. This is your guy. This is you lot's GOAT manager. That you lot look, you compare him to Fergie, you say he's better than everyone. You lot rate this Pep. This is your guy. This is you lot's guy, your GOAT. Isn't it? Hamza, the bald forward, pick that bald head up. I'm sick of this shining and bouncing off the camera. It's blinding me, bro. I want to see them eyes and beady eyes of yours as well. This is your GOAT that you put all your hopes and dreams into. But now he is being exposed as one of the best con artists of all time. And I inject it into my
Haz, I was getting laughed at, yeah, when my team drew to West Ham. They were laughing at me. They were laughing at me, by the way. I watched that Man City performance, yeah.
Who laughed at you?
Nah, look at this guy, bro. Look at this shameless guy, bro. They was laughing at me, yeah. Oh, you only beat Tottenham because you got a red card. Yeah, oh, you just drew to West Ham. It's a manager bounce. Well, what are we waiting for Pep? Does he want another 4 Semenyus? Does he want another 4 Semenyus? Yeah, because guys, yeah, I watched Semenyo, you know, for 90 minutes. He's a fraud. He's a fraud, bro. In build, bro, that guy's first touch, yeah, it ends up, he needs a slide tackle for the first touch. His first touch is horrible. Horrible. How has he got, yeah? This is how this is why Pep is stupid, yeah. When I was watching that game, the guy subs off Ait-Nouri, right, who was Man City's best player. He had Cherky, their most creative player in the team and their best player, because Haaland wasn't doing anything. How can you have a guy like Cherky on the bench? Bro, what is wrong with this guy? The guy played Savinho. Against Madrid, he played like 4 attackers, innit? I swear he played like 4 strikers or something, yeah? This guy's man management and his substitutions are so stupid. And he's overcomplicating stupid stuff. It's absolutely horrendous. These lot made Mavropanos look like Maldini. He's an Arsenal reject. He played like a madman today. I mean, against them. The West Ham goalkeeper was amazing. And that defender, Mavropanos, was quality. Doku didn't do anything. And when he came on, Semenyo was looking stinky. Bernardo Silva scored a goal that he didn't mean because that chip was meant to be a cross. Haaland, you know, he's got 1 open play goal this season. I mean, in 2026. 1 open play goal he's got. And I'm supposed to believe, yeah, that this is one of the best strikers that have played in the Prem. I've seen Suarez, I've seen Aguero, I've seen Van Persie.
What's that, Hamza?
I've seen Suarez, I've seen Van Persie, I've seen Didier Drogba, Thierry Henry, Aguero, Harry Kane. They're all better strikers, by the way. Benzema, Lewandowski. Bro, it goes on and on and on and on and on. With Haaland, yeah, if you don't put it on a platter to him, the guy's an amazing goal scorer. Don't get me wrong. Wayne Rooney as well, yeah. He's an amazing goal scorer. But if you can only affect games if the ball has to perfectly go to you, I can't rate you in the same bracket as the Benzemas, the Lewandowskis, the Suarezes. I can't put you in that bracket. You can be a good striker, very efficient, cool, that's your job. But bro, like, it's like he's anonymous, bro, in build-up. He's anonymous. I know he can't link up play. I know that's not his role. But you have to offer something to the team, bro, when you're not scoring goals. Even when Ibrahimovic went through a goal drought, he was still offering a lot to the team. Yeah, Firmino, he's a guy that's not really known for scoring that many goals, but he was still helping up Mane. He was helping up Salah. Harry Kane, when he wasn't scoring, when he was going a little bit of a goal drought, he was helping Heung-min Son, you know, get the goals, dropping in deep, picking up them passes. Same with Benzema, helping out Vinicius Jr. Like, it's just absolutely horrendous. And Donnarumma, this guy is suspect when it comes to claiming corners, you know, Husam. I've watched this guy a lot in PSG. He's an amazing shot stopper, and his penalties, in terms of saving pens, is amazing. And he cooked in the Champions League last season. I'll give it to him. But when it comes to every corner, bro, the guy flaps his arms. You're 6'6", you're stocky as hell. How can you not claim crosses? How can you not claim crosses? I don't understand. It's awful, bro. Like, that's what I mean. With Semenyo, cool, he can get goals. But when he's not scoring, You're playing Semenyo in the midfield. Semenyo in the midfield. Where you
Real Madrid, you played Semenyo in the 10.
You're playing Semenyo where he's having to ask to receive the ball under pressure and pick out the pass. But you have Cherky who excels in that. But you don't. But you only, bro. I saw Cherky come on. Yeah, he slipped in a nice ball to Haaland straight away with his right foot, and then Haaland missed it, and it was a great save. He is strange, and past everything he said there. Listen, Pep, we're not going to rewrite history. He dominated the Prem, but he is so reliant on having elite players. You can't be.
No, you're wrong. Because
generational.
Elite. No, not generational. The best player in the world.
The best player in the world. Yeah, the best player in the world.
Without having the best player in the world.
Yeah, bro.
I want to ask Hamza a question. Just Hamza, Hamza, come. We need to talk. Why is Patrick onto you? Because Patrick has sent a super chat. He says, "Cook this Pep sexually." You know what Patrick messaged me? No, let me tell you what Patrick messaged me. Yeah, Patrick, I'm gonna read it publicly. I know you won't mind. He said, "Please cook Hamza with no mercy. He is our sacrifice." I'm like, why? What did Hamza do? He's like, because he still thinks we will win the league and shakes his bum for Pep when many said Pep is done. Please, I beg, grill him. Hamza, forget us hating on you. Why is your own fan base hating on you? Tell me, Hamza.
That's how you know you're in the slumps, by the way. Yeah. Imagine. He cooked Arsenal. Husam, deep it, yeah. He's cooked Arsenal for so many years, right? Rightfully so, cool. Bottlers, I agree. But you're going to be the club that's going to hand them the Premier League. That's going to be on your name. That's going to be on your name. That's history right there, yeah. Pep Guardiola will be the manager to give Arteta and Arsenal their first ever.
Who gives the title? Use that common sense.
What do you mean? Who gives the title? You bottled it.
Who hands over?
You bottled the title. Do you not agree with
over the keys?
No, he's trying to say that the title was at Liverpool.
Yeah, Liverpool.
I know what he's trying to say. Yeah,
that's why we call them the bottle jobs. I did not hand over.
Well, you can't call them bottle jobs anymore if they win it.
The title, I said, hold it for me.
But yeah, okay. But do you agree? You can't call them bottle jobs after they win it.
Spend money and said, Hamza, I'm going to do back to back. Okay, let me talk about True City fan. Big up Patrick, legend, always a legend. Listen, we know that.
That picture's crazy, huh?
Pep, listen, Pep's the greatest by far. There's no doubt.
Send me this picture, please, Pep.
Why have I got a big head and a big body and a small
Please
leg?
send it to me, Pep.
Why have I got a big head and a baby?
Send it right now in the group chat, Paz, please.
Right now.
Yeah, go on, Hamza.
We're waiting.
Go on, we're waiting.
No, I need to look for a picture as a baby because that's not me. Definitely.
That's not me.
Hamza, obviously that's not you because Pep never held you as a kid.
I was a very cute baby.
How do you remember?
I got pictures. I was a cute baby, very cute. I'm not.
Can you talk about the game now? No one cares about you as a baby.
How does he even do these little pictures?
He pays for ChatGPT.
Because you can't just come out for me there and cuss me like a baby. I was a very, mashallah, very handsome baby.
Okay, Hamza, you are a very handsome baby. Can you talk now?
Yeah. Listen.
Yeah, Habibi, talk about City West Ham.
I can't find it. I'll find it, guys. I'll promise you. Listen.
Yeah, he's stolen, by the way.
End of the day, what's happened against West Ham is bad. It's bad. And I'll be honest with you. Like, Matt Dowman, came off the bench. Yeah? The boy is 16-year-old. Came on, changed the game, won Arsenal the game. The pressure was back to us. We've just lost to Real Madrid. The worst Real Madrid team that I've seen. Unacceptable. Why was it? Who was to blame? Pep Guardiola, 100%. A lot of fans, I think every fan, there's no single fan that said Pep is not to blame. Pep's to blame because of the tactics. But what's happened is, the problem is Pep's won so much. And that's why he's called tactic. That's what his name's tactical genius. He's done positional play, flexibility. He's influenced the game. He's changed the way we've played in England, across the world. People were never playing from the back. He's done it. Yeah? So he's allowed to experiment. Can professors make mistakes when doing experiments? If you've done science, yes, they can. Yeah? Is he to blame? 100%. The lineup was wrong. The lineup at Real Madrid was wrong. Is Pep to blame? 100%. But the question is, people are asking, is Pep done? No. Listen, Pep's not done. There's no way you can call a great manager. Because even players, they always say, form is temporary. Class is permanent. He's got that signature as the greatest manager. He's to blame for a few things. Yes. His stubbornness. When you've won so much, you become stubborn. He chooses the wrong lineup. Sometimes.
Both
On
BBL
crucial times. Yeah. I'll give you an example. I told you before. I go back to Bayer Leverkusen at home, where my whole lineup got changed. 11. I haven't qualified for the Champions League. My whole line, I'm like, hold on. What is this lineup? Why is Rico Lewis playing in midfield? It was a complete whole. We lost that game, Husam. He experimented. He went to the Bernabeu. He said it. But who experiments in the Bernabeu against Real Madrid? Who experiments, Husam, in the Bernabeu? Who does that?
Well,
Who does that?
Menu in the 10, I knew you were losing, bro.
There's no way you experiment in the Bernabeu. Yeah? Playing Semenyo, never played as a number 10, as a 10. Playing Savinho, who's poor, who's been criticized, who's coming to the squad when we've had 9 in a row. We've won 9 games, 8 games, unbeaten without Savinho. He's coming, had a little performance against Newcastle, and he brings him in because he wants to prove us wrong. When you're a champion, you want to prove people wrong. It's happened to the greatest managers. Fergie did the same. Now Pep's going through the same. But the problem is now the social media. People call you up for it. Before the media could ask you a question, that's it. People would get angry, nothing. Now, people would call him up. He's talking about being on social media, listening on social media. What fans are saying. Fans are upset. Against West Ham, it was a must-win game. I call Arsenal bottle jobs. I call it some bottle job when they lose the game. That's a bottle job. That's a disgraced performance. In a title race. In a title race. In a title race. Some players have to be blamed as well, Husam. I tell you, he approached the game poorly, Husam. I'll give you an example, Husam. Rodri's come from how many months out, Husam? 18 months. It's his first 2 months, 1 month, 6 weeks. He's playing him as a sole midfielder. Sole midfielder.
Who do you want to play next? Who plays next to him? Who would you say should play next to him?
Nico G should have been playing. Nico G. In fact, I'll tell you, Nico G.
Nico Gonzalez.
The guy that's been injured. Didn't he just come out?
No, Nico Gonzalez. Whenever we've played Nico Gonzalez, I think we've lost only 1 game in like 18
So
games.
you want him to play 2 DMs?
No. Nico G was the number 8 at Porto. Yeah, he can play as an 8. But it stabilizes because Rodri has come back from an injury, long injury. Yeah? He then also, who's our most creative? Who's the best creator at Man City?
But does that not then make it?
One second. Who's the best creator at Man City?
Your best player is Cherky. We know this. We know this.
And who did he play?
He played off the bench and he was very good.
As soon as he came on?
He made an impact
First
here.
touch?
That's what I said earlier.
First touch, created. Guess
Yeah.
how many chances he's created? Open chances.
Like what in that game? Like 3 or something? Is it
4.
3?
4
3 or 4, yeah.
in 50 minutes.
Yeah.
4 in 50 minutes.
Yeah. Nuri was good as well, to be fair.
He was bent at the Bernabeu. Yeah?
Because your manager's is it?
Pep was asked a question. You had the front 3 that's been working, scoring goals. Yeah? You had Foden. I know Foden's been bad. You had Doku, Cherky, another attacker. Why did you change that set? Because he can't. He will refuse to bench certain players.
Is Pep done?
No. You can.
I've never heard you point this many holes in
Pep.
what you think Pep is supposed to be good at. So what it sounds like to me is you're now describing a manager on the decline. So hold on. If you're not saying he's done, you're now backing him to fix these problems. Is that safe to say? You're saying he's going to fix
but there's things that he's to blame, major blame.
No, but okay, but are you is he going to fix?
You're freezing, pass, you're frozen.
It's you.
No,
Is it me?
Hazard's not frozen.
Okay,
Yeah,
I mean,
it's
it's me.
you.
I saw you frozen. Okay,
Is Pep going to fix these problems?
he should. Yeah, he'll be able to fix it.
No. Do you think Pep is going to fix these problems and get you back on the
Yeah,
street?
yes, he can fix this
So
problem.
you back him. So you're Pep
Every
in,
problem can be fixed. Easy.
and so that means, but you're now saying,
easy.
hold on, you're saying,
Yeah, it's mad Yasser, isn't it?
because now you're saying,
I think
you're
he's drinking
now
the
saying
tears,
that
bro.
the fixing it is now bringing Nico G and Rodri together. You're now.
I think you know what?
You know where I think Pep's gone wrong, and I want you to actually answer this and tell me what you think. For
The
this
thing
year,
is-
for me,
the thing
I feel
is-
like Pep this year. Hold on. Let me land, and please, I want to hear your reply. For me, Pep this year has. I feel like he's panicked this year. He's done loads of things. We've seen him play in 1,000 different ways, and for me, that shows someone losing their grip and they're panicking, and now they're throwing shit at the wall. I'll give you an example. When I first started playing Football Manager, yeah, when I didn't know what was going on, I would just start changing the tactics if I'm starting to lose. I'll just start changing 1,000 things, and then I'll get battered. To me, that's what Pep's doing. It sounds like he's not confident in what he is normally good at working. Now he's scrambling, and he's starting to play in ways that I've never seen him do before. And to me, now if you're abandoning your philosophy, what do you have left? Because Pep has never been people like, for me, the hallmark of a good manager is adaptability, and Pep for me has never displayed that. And every single time he's done that, every single time. Hold on, let me land. Every single time he's done that at Man City, every time he's done that at Man City, you've lost a Champions League final. Every single time he's done that. Every single time he's done shit outside of the box.
No, he does
every single time. And this year, and even last year, he started to do weird out of the box shit.
So give me example. No, give me example. I want to assess. No, I want to pass.
You're asking to play double DM.
No, give me example. You said he's messed up in the Champions League multiple occasions. I'm only asking you. Give me the games.
Well, the finals that you got to. When you lost against was it Chelsea? You lost to you?
Yeah, he drew to Chelsea.
No, what's the final when Chelsea won? When Chelsea won?
Oh yeah, Porto 21. Yeah, Champions League.
What did he do?
No DM.
I can't remember off the top of my head.
So he couldn't remember. That's what I'm saying. So make
sure
you.
He changed the player. I just can't remember.
No, he didn't play Fernandinho. He didn't play Fernandinho.
Fernandinho. That's what he did. And it was one of the forwards. It was one of the forwards as well.
No, Aguero was. No, but Aguero was injured. I think Aguero was.
I know. I want to ask him.
But for me, again, every single time Pep abandons what he is, and for me, this year, Pete, remember when you lot was breading for playing counter-attacking football? In my head, I was thinking, yeah, you're finished, bro.
Okay, let me explain. What you're trying to imply? What are you trying to imply?
This guy's finished, bro.
Listen,
Pep Guardiola off the ball, fucking bus counter, and you didn't think he was losing his marbles, brother.
Nah. Listen,
Hamza, come on, bro.
If you're talking ball, no. When I'll talk to you about the.
Now you're gonna talk ball. Why were you mentioning Steve Staunton then?
When have you seen?
I'm gonna wait again. I'm gonna wait for you guys.
Oh, you're gonna mute. Now you're throwing your toys at the pram. Oh.
No, I'm gonna wait. If you wanna talk that side, I'll go.
Hamza, what year have you seen Pep Guardiola at any club? Barca, you can even go back to Barca B, because I know you like to go back in the day. When have you seen Pep play counter-attacking fast football ever? When?
I've seen him at Barcelona. When Bayern Munich when he played against Real Madrid. When he had Robin and I want to reply to what you said. One thing when you said, yeah, what you've done is you took his legacy and you called him a bum, which is wrong. You can't call a manager who's won many trophies a bum. I said you're a bum. And I said that he's a con artist. Even players have come out and say he's a genius. You can't call him a bum.
I said he's a con artist. I said he's a con artist.
No.
You're a bum.
But you got a con artist as a manager. You got a con artist. Who's conned you for 7 years?
We're winning the league.
Yeah, you're top of the league. Exactly. That's the only thing you say.
Hold on. The difference between... I'll tell you the difference. Here's the difference.
Imagine he called one manager.
Here's the difference. Let me tell
when
you
he's saying the only thing about his manager is top of the league.
absolute bum. Let me tell you the difference.
Wallahi, he's top of the league. He's top of the league.
Filthy, dirty
He's top
bum.
of
I'll
the
tell
league.
you.
No,
You
but
bum
that's
bum.
what
I'll tell
he
you. I'll tell
One
you different.
You know what?
They
Look
said
at
he's number one ever.
Someone send me that clip. Someone send me that clip. I'm putting that on
I
Twitter,
didn't
please.
think Arteta was going
I'm
to be
putting that clip on
I
Twitter.
didn't think I was getting
I
the
asked
greatest
him,
football mind
I asked
ever.
him, why did you call my manager a bum?
did, and
Yeah.
I'll tell you why I
He
call him
said
a bum.
his
Because he's
manager's
a
not a bum.
artist.
because
You're a bum, not him.
How-
He's
no, no.
great.
you
You're a
have
bum.
to- There's
He's
something
a
called
artist.
about respect. Respecting great managers.
You told me I need to respect.
I can
Emery.
talk
You
because
hold
I
on,
can
no,
talk.
because you've told me to respect a lot this year. You told me to respect Emery and
Let me
Aston
tell you what he
Villa.
did at
Now look
Barcelona.
him.
Let me
told
educate
to
you.
respect- You told me to respect a lot of people. You told me to respect Pep. Now look at him. Everyone you've told me to respect this year has proved they're a bum. So why would I take?
Let me
your
educate you,
opinion on
and
who
I'll
I need to
educate.
respect when
And
they
I know
prove they're
Bayern Munich fans will tell you this. In Barcelona, he revolutionized tiki-taka. It was no one had seen that kind of football ever in their life. People sat down, used to shit their pants to draw Barcelona. You got from 10-2.
Okay,
You,
what?
no football club.
Hold on, but why is he calling them a bum?
10-2. Wallahi, the highest in the Champions League history. Yeah, 10-2 by Pep Guardiola. Yes or no? Tell the fan base.
There's
who
a
are watching
Bayern Munich
this.
fan in the
Did
chat
your
right
football
now,
club
Hamza.
get some
There's a
10-2 in
Bayern
the
Munich.
Champions League?
There's a Bayern Munich fan in the chat right now,
Tell me
Hamza.
who's ever done that.
There's
to
a
us.
Bayern Munich fan in the
Yeah?
chat
Tell
right now.
me who's
bum.
never done to your
Look,
football club.
You just said, hold on. You just said
10-2.
Bayern Munich fans don't say that. There's a Bayern Munich fan in the chat right now disagreeing.
One
with you.
second.
So you're a fraud. You're a fraud from the beginning. You're a fraud. You're a fraud. You're a fraud. You're a fraud.
How many times the
You're
Champions
a
League?
fraud. Your manager's
He
a fraud.
won
Your
at
striker's a
Barcelona.
fraud.
At
Your-
Barcelona,
the
he's
only
a
person
one
that's
manager. He's won 3 league titles in a row.
Odin, your star
No
boy
one's
is a
ever done
fraud.
3 league
Everything
titles in a
your
row.
club is
2
fraud-like.
Champions
Your
League, 2
finances
Copa del Rey,
are fraudulent.
2 FIFA
Your
World Cup.
manager's fraudulent.
Till now, he's
Everything's
Barcelona's greatest manager.
Barcelona at Man City.
Barcelona with heritage.
I know
Greatest
you
manager.
supported 9 different
Guardiola.
clubs.
Let's
You
move to Bayern Munich
were
now.
destined to go to Man City
No, one second.
because you're a
After I've
fraud
done
and you belong
Bayern.
there.
Bayern Munich, when he went to Bayern Munich, they twerked for him. They cried for him. He
And now
gave
look.
them 3
And now look.
Bundesliga, 2 FA Cup.
And every
he
single
adopted
manager before
German
it did
style
that.
of football.
He did not do
German
nothing
football was
special.
falling so bad.
Every
because of
Bayern
his
Munich
style
manager did that.
At Germany,
Hamza, name me a Bayern
Germany
Munich
won
manager that
the World
didn't do
Cup.
that.
Spain
Hamza,
won the World Cup because of
Hamza,
Pep's
name
boys.
me a Bayern Munich
Germany
manager
won the
that
World
didn't
Cup
do
with
that.
Pep's boys. How can you guys call
Me
Pep
a Bayern Munich manager
when he
that
gave countries a World Cup?
wins the league every year.
These thick guys.
Bayern Munich wins the league
joking?
every
Have some
year.
respect and shame.
Hamza,
When you talk about
Bayern
Pep
Munich
Guardiola,
wins the
educate
league
yourself
every year.
about Pep Guardiola.
Okay,
Don't come
Hamza.
out here and
Okay,
compare
Hamza,
me.
let me ask you a
Show me.
question.
I am proud.
Hamza, let
If
me ask
my
you a
mom
question.
said, I
Hamza.
got carried by Pep like
Hamza.
that.
Why Was do you not Pep listen to what Paz is saying? He's asking you a question. Answer it.
No, I
Was
answered. He
Pep-
called him a bum,
did
and I want
Pep
to
do
do
anything
He
special
came
about
to Man
Munich?
City. Man City had won how many league titles? How many league titles had he won when he came to City? How many did he win? He
Did
won,
Pep-
he won 6.
Did Pep do?
Six.
What did Pep do that was special at Bayern Munich?
Yeah, he won 2 FA Cups.
Furthermore,
6
what
EFL.
did Pep do that was special at
He's the
Barcelona?
only manager to have got 100 points. Never ever in
Everything-
English history. No one has ever done 4 in a row.
So far
No one
has
has
been
done
done
4 in a row.
already.
How can you call
Or
Pep
no one could have
Guardiola
done
a
it
bum?
because they
You
don't
could have
have
said,
oil
you could have said
behind
today,
them.
you could have said today, talk about this season. But you called him a bum. You went
Pep
on the fact
Guardiola should have 3
that was
Champions
the
League
wrong
at
move.
Barcelona.
You did the wrong
Pep
move.
Guardiola should have 3 Champions Leagues at Man City.
He is to blame.
They're all frauds.
He's to
Pep
blame.
Guardiola's a fraud. He's a fraud
blame.
this year, and he's always been a fraud.
Listen,
always
he's
been
to
a
blame.
fraud. He's always been a
Hold
fraud.
on. So if he's a fraud, how do you rate Arsene Wenger?
Do you understand what I mean when I say fraud, by the way? When I say
No,
fraud?
the word fraud
See,
is
this is
someone
the
who
issue.
is
No, because you're lacking understanding. I'm going to explain it to you. I'm explaining it to you.
Why is he a fraud?
I'm going to explain it to you. So, for example, fraud or con artist, what you should get from that is the art of deception, right? So deception would mean to present something as one thing and then lead and produce something else. So what I mean by Pep Guardiola being a fraud and a con artist, yeah, what that would mean is that he presents, or you lot assume he is one thing, but for me, he has produced another thing.
which would make him a con artist and a fraud. So, and what I mean by this is, you lot's estimation of Pep is the greatest manager ever, and you add absolutely no context other than, oh, he did all of this, but you missed the context of what the things he needed to even achieve those things that no manager has ever in their life received. They've never ever had the tools that Pep Guardiola have had, so you cannot even put other managers against him. For me, Pep is still a top manager because of what he has done with
So name me greater player managers than him.
Let me down, because you asked me to explain the point. I'm gonna explain this. Pep, for me, is probably, like, without thinking, in the top 5 because of what he has achieved.
Who's above him? Who's above him? Don't worry, I know about him. Who's above Pep?
What he has done deserves respect.
Who is above Pep?
Hold on,
Give
let
me
me
names.
finish. I'll get there. You're not going to speed me up with that
You're
bold
not-
head. You're not,
Easy,
there's
Jet,
not
lad.
boldies are down this year. Boldies are down. You're not speeding me up. I've got follicles that work.
You're like Easy Jet. You're not landing, wallahi.
Speeding me up. I'll get there.
The landing is clear, Easy Jet.
Jet to holiday, not easy
Jet
jet.
to holiday. Go on, Jet to holiday. Yeah.
Yasser, would you like me to speed up because you got follicles
Go
that
on.
work? Would you like me to speed
No,
up?
you don't have to speed up. You don't
All
have
right,
to.
thanks. Thank you. Anyone else with follicles got anything else to say? Any other
That's too much follow.
Any other of my follicle having brothers got something to say?
Ahmed, sharing scary, man. Give some to Hamza. You know?
Listen, say Allahumma barak in it. Husam, mashallah, he's got some to share. You've, mashallah, got some to share. Haz, mashallah, he's got hair, bro. Allahumma barak in it, yeah? No evil eye here, man. You get me?
Land now. Land.
But for me, every manager that has achieved a lot without having the best team ever, and the best player ever, I put above Pep. And it wouldn't be hard for me to create.
So you don't respect Mourinho?
No, I rate Mourinho.
No, Pep is better than Mourinho.
What?
So who's
Mourinho
above Pep?
is
Name me player managers.
I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. I'm all here for.
Because I'm going to remember this.
For me,
Ahmed.
what Klopp did with those resources.
So Klopp is better than Pep?
Paz, I'll be real, yeah.
No, Ahmed, let me finish. I need
Hamza,
the
can I
names
just
so that I
speak, yeah?
remember. Hold on. Who's the manager?
We're talking about, for me, yeah, let's say, okay, let's put it this way, yeah. If I was going to now pick like what people have done in their prime, if we're doing that, yeah, like what you've done in your prime, and I evaluate all of your situations, what Klopp did at Liverpool for me is more impressive than what he's done at done at
Do you think it's more impressive than
what
winning
Mourinho
two
did at Porto and Chelsea? For me, is more impressive than what Pep has done at Man City. Wenger, how he managed to keep us out of hell for that long with the humans that they were providing him with.
Okay, but Paz, would you not agree? Paz, would you not agree when Pep came to the Premier League? They were set. Hold on.
Wenger is better than Pep.
No, but hold on, Hamza. Let me just speak.
Wenger is better
I'm gonna
than
forget, bro. I'm gonna forget. Would you not say, yeah, when Pep came to this league, it's not really gonna work out. That type of football ain't really gonna work. To be fair, yeah, he has cooked this league. If we're talking about overall, he's cooked it.
If I gave you 1 quadrillion and 100,
it's not always guaranteed, Paz.
And hold on, if I gave you the best team in the world, unfortunately, Ahmed, your expectation is to be the best team in the world, and he only was that for one.
Okay,
he only did that once. He only did that once. He only did that once.
Okay. I
He's had the best team in the world for the last 8 years at Man City, and he only won it once.
Well, he has achieved everything at Man City. That the thing is, yeah,
you
the thing
better.
is,
What's
no,
everything?
but you say you better, yeah.
Ahmed, what's everything? Name them, please.
He's won a treble with Man City, right? He's won.
Name the cups out.
He's won the Premier League. He's won the FA Cup. He's won the Champions League.
Let's go slowly.
He's won.
Premier League.
He's won the Premier
League every year. Who normally wins the Premier League every year?
Yeah, Man City.
No. What type of team wins the Prem every year? Like, if you was
what
to
type of team? What
if
type
you
of...
was to go to the characteristics of a Prem winning team on average,
what are we doing?
Describe that team.
I actually don't. I'm not trolling, by the way.
Let me educate
it's
you.
normally the biggest squad with the best players.
Ahmed,
Has Man City had the biggest squad and the best players?
Let me educate him.
Hold on. For the 6
No,
years,
Hamza, one sec.
I think it's 6 years.
Ahmed is about Pep and Wenger.
Is it 6 years that Pep's in the Prem? For all of every single year without fail, he's at the biggest and best squad. You're going to win the Prem. Yep. First,
but you still have to make it work.
I don't get it.
He's won.
He's never won the
gigantic nature and world-class quality of his squad.
And
the one trophy that is actually difficult. Hold on. The one trophy that's actually really difficult to win, despite the size of your squad, he has only touched once.
Okay.
spending an astronomical.
Okay, Paz, can I ask you something? Okay. So you know how you said, yeah, you know how you said that Jose's Porto win is more impressive. You said what Klopp did with the limited resources. I don't think that Pep can do what Klopp did with those type of resources. But I'm also going to spin it and say that Klopp ain't playing that type of football that we saw Pep play with Barcelona and Man City. Klopp, yeah, for as good as Klopp is, yeah, Klopp didn't dominate. Klopp did really well, yeah. Jurgen Klopp did really well fighting against Pep Guardiola, but he did not dominate the Premier League like Pep has.
Hold on. Because when you looked on his bench, you saw Ricky Lambert. When you looked on his bench, you saw Markovic. When you looked on his bench, you saw Divock Origi. These men were even, bro, this is how dark Klopp's life was. These men were coping so hard. They were telling you when they bring Divock Origi on, you should be scared. This is how dark Klopp's life was. And this is what he was fighting.
But he liked it.
And he still
managed. Let me rebuttal.
Hold on. What's more embarrassing?
I'm all here for cooking Pep this season, innit? Last season, but I'm not going to rewrite history.
I'm going to ask you a question, Ahmed. What's more embarrassing, that Klopp won one Prem against the biggest, best squad the Prem's ever seen, or the fact that Pep has had the biggest and best squad ever?
I actually think.
Hold on, he's had the best squad in the year for the last 8 years, and he won the Premier and he won the Champions League once.
I think Klopp has underachieved with just winning one Prem.
And so has Pep. And so has Pep then, Ahmed.
One second. Ahmed, I'm going to say. Let people talk. Let people talk. Because he doesn't want to be respected. I'm going to over-talking now. So he's saying, like, Jurgen Klopp will finish
outside of expectation.
Fourth, second, first, third, fifth.
I'm listening. He should, yeah.
Fourth and second. He's a better manager. Better manager.
Yes, I'm listening. Outside of
forget what this guy's saying. What has Pep done outside of expectation?
So he was expecting, bro.
Klopp won Premier League.
Outside of expectation.
Klopp won the same amount of Premier League than Claudio Ranieri. Claudio Ranieri then is a better manager than him.
Okay, forget
One second. Is Claudio Ranieri a better? One second. You
what has
done outside? Would you say that Fergie underachieved in Europe? Would you say that
in Europe?
Claudio Ranieri.
Yeah. How many times
Leicester team?
He's won it twice, but we've got 3 altogether.
As Fergie,
is Claudio Ranieri better than Klopp?
8 years,
hey, you're a fraud.
Listen.
No.
He never
because he came up against loads of teams.
He never had Danny Simpson.
He won to a team better than
Kante was a nobody. He won with Mahrez. Mahrez in Scottish League. Was a failure on trials in Scottish League. He had
in the Champions League. Name me the years where Pep has lost to a better squad.
Comparing the guy that could not even that Ranieri had Leicester City.
Name me the years Pep got knocked out of the Champions League to a better squad.
Don't play that game. Yeah? Do not play of utilizing.
Name me the years Pep got knocked out
60, 70 million on Keita.
What does this have to do with West Ham though?
Spent so much money.
No, I don't know.
Up to him.
Name me a year where Pep got knocked out by a better squad.
So pass. What was your pass?
Hey, pass. I was getting a picture of one of the City squads. Remember when they wanted City to save the league from Liverpool winning it? Ederson, Walker, Stones, Laporte, Zinchenko, KDB, Gundogan, Foden, Silva, Aguero, Sterling. On the bench, Otamendi, Fernandinho, David Silva, Sané, Mahrez, Gabriel Jesus.
Oh, yeah. Fuck off.
So what?
This is one of the squads that they turned up.
Guess what?
This is a match day squad, you know?
Yeah, guess what?
Hamza.
This is the same City side that a lot of fan base were saying, save us from Liverpool winning the league.
Hamza, please. Hamza, please. Answer
one Premier League
Hamza, please stop. Hamza, please.
Look at their spending now. Look what Liverpool spent. 500 million. My guys are struggling to finish fifth.
Hamza, okay, you're right, Hamza. Let me ask you.
Look at Chelsea and Brentford.
Hamza, let me ask
you. This guy's comparing Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger could never do back-to-back. Let me repeat again.
Hamza, you're right.
Arsene Wenger could not do back-to-back.
Yeah, they're all shit. Hamza, they're all shit. I agree.
So what did you expect Pep to do more past what he's done?
Hassan, please mute him. Let me ask him the question.
I saw Wenger losing the league.
Husam. Okay, perfect.
No, 1 second. He's
We
spoke
asked-
for 10 minutes. I never.
He has a question. He has a question.
No.
Wait, hold on.
He has a
no.
question. Relax.
Relax.
This show either has to end
I'll be
or
quiet.
I have to talk because he asked so
Let me
many
ask
questions.
you a question,
Stop
and
from
I'm
a
not
manager.
going to be quiet. Hamza, I promise
He
you'll
said
be
that he
quiet.
rates Pep
Hamza, I
Guardiola.
promise. Hold on,
Wenger.
Hamza.
I'm gonna come for
Hamza,
Wenger.
He said he's promised to be quiet. Let him answer.
No, he doesn't. He doesn't.
Hamza,
He said he's gonna be quiet. He has a question.
I'm not allowing that. I'm not gonna allow that.
I'm good.
I'm going to
be quiet.
I'm not gonna
He
allow
said
that.
on
We're
God. Ask a
gonna
question.
ruin the show. Everyone go home. It's finito. Yeah.
You know you don't
Because
want.
I have to rebuttal
Hamza,
every
I'm
question.
asking a question anyway.
No,
Hamza,
don't ask me a
maybe-
question. I
no,
need to
ask
rebuttal
me.
the question he said.
Let's
One
start
second.
take control, please. This is
No,
too
1 second. Let me rebuttal the question because he hurts. when I
Okay,
come to
heads
World
or
Cup.
tails? Heads or tails?
Okay,
I'm gonna use a
perfect.
call.
I'm on that.
Heads or tails?
I'm on that.
Hamza,
I'm on that.
choose. Picture
I'm
or
doing
number,
this.
Habibi? Hamza, picture or number? Picture or number? Yalla.
No, but I'm not doing heads or tails.
Look, see,
Just choose.
he don't want to do nothing. He doesn't
Just
want
choose. Either Paz asks the question or you speak.
Hold on, Husam. No,
Tell him to choose. Tell him to choose.
Okay, you choose, Paz. Heads or tails?
No, mute him. Let me ask my question.
Okay, Paz, choose. Number or picture, quickly.
No. You asked
Just
him.
choose one. Just choose
Just
one. I'm
choose,
gonna
bro. Save us time. Yo, pass, man. Come on.
Heads.
Just choose.
I'll be the bigger man. Heads.
I'm the someone. I'm
Heads
the guy
means
with follicle
picture, right?
basket.
I don't do betting.
You're lucky someone with follicles asked me.
I don't do
Yeah.
betting.
Go ahead, Paz. Ask your question.
Perfect. Right. My question to you, Hamza, is could you please name me the years in which Pep went out of the Champions League at Man City to a team that was better than his?
So you've skipped the question about Wenger.
See? Look
Answer
at you!
Pep thing later.
No, I want the coin toss. Answer my question.
Ask the Wenger
I want
thing
the coin
later,
toss.
Hamza.
Okay, let me
Yeah,
answer.
ask the Wenger thing later. Answer
No.
first.
Answer this and then do the Wenger.
Wenger shit.
Then, okay, then I'll come Wenger. I'll come the Wenger. Okay, fine. I'll answer the question.
Yeah, come for Wenger.
Yeah. Listen, I'll come for Wenger. Yeah, I'll enjoy Wenger.
Wenger shit. I agree with you. You win. Well done. Cool.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, Arteta's going to be better than him if he wins
Yeah,
the double.
I'll tell you shit as well. I'll tell you shit. Please answer the question.
Fine. So the thing is with me, you're right. He's underachieved in Europe for Man City. Yes. No one is doubting that. Yeah. He got knocked out to Lyon. He got knocked out to Tottenham. Let me list that. Lyon, Tottenham, Liverpool. But a couple of times, Real Madrid knocked him out. They're a good team. Yeah.
How many times? How many times?
Who else knocked
They
him
weren't.
out?
They weren't better than Man City. They weren't better than Man City.
No, they'll call it Real Madrid is Real Madrid. You respect Real
No,
Madrid.
they were not better than Man
That's
City.
Real Madrid are a good team.
They
Real
were not
Madrid.
better than Man
They
City.
didn't
I
have
think that's
heritage
what I
at the time.
remember.
You know?
Just-
They were not better than Man City.
Shall I play the clip of what you said about Real Madrid or?
Yeah,
They
yeah,
were
go
not better than Man City.
Oh, go on, play the clip.
They lied to you guys. 14 Champions League wins. Crash it. Crash it like this. Football heritage is this. This is what football heritage. Get out of here. You lie to me every day telling me football heritage. Champions League heritage. Get out of here. Another Champions League heritage. Champions League heritage. Fucking there. Get out of here. Bullshit. Get out of here. Galacticos. Champions League heritage. We are Galacticos. We go 14.
Yeah.
So now we've established that you don't rate Real Madrid. So now could you name me the other clubs that and you
I've
know,
named the clubs already. It's done.
so hold on. So now what we've got from that question is that
So no,
he has-
hold on. So I've
No.
answered your question, Husam. Let me talk now. I've answered your question. Let me
Hold on.
talk.
No, I want the coin toss. Fuck you talking now. I don't give a fuck about you.
Sam, who talks?
Fuck you. What the fuck you're talking? I don't care.
But to be
Who
fair,
does
we
it
did
now?
say that he can speak
You
about
lost.
Wenger.
You lost. You don't get to control no conversation. You don't get to control no conversation. You
Husam
lost.
decide this. I'll be fair. Husam, decide. I'll keep quiet.
Go on. I'll actually let you talk for a bit. Go on.
Okay, go ahead.
Speak about Wenger.
Go on.
Okay.
Here, Paz, let you talk. Go on.
Okay. Pep Guardiola, yeah, he compared Pep to Jurgen Klopp, who are called German Ranieri, yeah. He's got the same league titles as Leicester City, yeah. That guy, we run him this league. You can cry as much as you can. The reason why you're a loser, you love trophy last season. I don't. To me, I love Coupe du Monde. I love trophies. Mwah. I love kissing trophy. Mwah. Every year I need to see it. Yeah. To you, you're starving.
Unleak of
So to you, you're used to it. That's what you rate Jurgen Klopp. But no man in a human mind will rate Jurgen Klopp above Pep. Jurgen Klopp is not even. Some even doesn't rate him above Wenger. Some doesn't rate Jurgen Klopp. And you as an Arsenal fan, you come in. Pep Guardiola made your manager, made your gaffer, gave your gaffer the knowledge in football. You will not be anywhere, Arsenal Football Club. Well, you will not be anywhere without Pep Guardiola. He gave you the knowledge of your manager. Your manager says, he inspired me. He taught me. Your football club is nothing this season without Pep Guardiola. Have some shame when you come for a professor. You are a student. You are my student. I gave you the legacy to become that good club. Now, so don't talk shit. Now, let's talk about Arsene Wenger. Arsene Wenger is the same manager. Arsene Wenger is the same manager that bottled the league, and this fan base put a banner Wenger out. You will never see Pep out in my stadium. They had banners out. They kicked
that
Wenger out
right now. Make sure you're the right now.
They kicked Arsene Wenger out. How many Wenger? How can you say he's greater than Pep when even your fan base kicked him out? You booed him. You booed your own manager. You booed your own manager. You booed your own manager for 2 years. I got here clips of Hugo saying, effing get out my football club.
I don't know who Hugo is.
Hugo, big up Hugo. Some you know Hugo, Heritage. Yeah? I can name people who I know. They wanted Wenger out. They celebrate the day he left. You come here with the audacity of comparing a manager that failed in Europa League final against Galatasaray, the manager who faltered in the Champions League final, the manager who used to get knocked out. Not only I got knocked out to Lyon.
What about the manager that just drew to Hamza?
You got knocked out to Auxerre. You got knocked out. Listen to the team that got knocked out.
What about the guy that drew to
you got knocked out to AIK Salonika. Wallahi. PLK Salonika. Wallahi. I watched it in August. You were qualified for Europa League. Wallahi, Wenger got knocked out to PAOK Salonika in August. He got knocked out to Grimsby. Google it now. PAOK Salonika. Don't dare you. Pep Guardiola has never played Europa League as a manager. Never. He's above that. Don't bring that shit with your fan base here. Yeah? Talk about this shit. I'll educate you about your one manager. You kicked your manager out. He's spent so much money.
How can you educate?
Only 2 league titles.
Educated.
One more than Ranieri. Yeah? Do not ever. Wallahi, they're going to in August. Go and Google it. 97, 98. I was a kid. Arsenal got knocked out in the qualifying in July or August. May Allah forgive me. It was July or August. Go and Google it. Ahmed, Yasser, can you Google it now? PAOK Salonika knocked them 97, 98. Ian Wright was there. Dennis Bergkamp was there. Vieira was there. Tony Adam was there. Don't ever. I know your history of your football club. We know your history of your football club. Don't you dare. Why are you picking on your ear? You've never picked on your ear before. You scumbag.
Hey, let me ask you a question. Hold on. While we was doing that, what were you doing?
Yeah?
In that time,
learning.
No. What was Man City doing?
I've never been knocked out in the qualifying.
No.
Anyway, let me, guys. Before I read the super chats, before I read the super chats and wrap up, I just want to say, Hamza, every week you come here and you give us history lessons that no one cares about. No one cares when Salonika eliminated Arsenal 40 years ago. No one cares about
40 years ago.
We only care about. We are here to talk about this Premier League weekend, and you kept coming at me for drawing to a relegation team. You also drew to a relegation team. West Ham are in the relegation zone. You had all your starters playing. You have no excuses whatsoever. You keep tweeting about bottle job Arsenal this and bottle job Arsenal that, and you have no mentality if you give up. This is why Patrick wanted you cooked even as a City fan. He's a City fan and he wanted you cooked. The reason why he wants you cooked even as a City fan is because you do everything to deflect from Pep Guardiola. You start talking about the history of football and who Liverpool beat in the 80s and who knocked out Arsenal in the 90s. Yakhi, no one cares. Even Liverpool, as bad as we are, even we beat West Ham. Imagine, as bad as Liverpool are, we beat West Ham. That's how pathetic and disgraceful your football club is. You can't even beat West Ham in a title race. You talk about mentality. Arsenal played before you. Does City have a mentality problem? Because every time Arsenal play before Man City and they win, City end up dropping points. You can call City bottle jobs all you can call Arsenal bottle jobs all you want. As things stand, Manchester City are now 9 points behind Arsenal. Not 6, not 4, not 2 like it was in January. And we don't speak about your football club as a failure as well. Liverpool have failed this season. We know this already. No one, I've never denied that. That's the difference between me and you. The truth of the matter is you come up with all excuses. 8 p.m. kickoff, the referees, every single excuse under the sun. The kickoff was supposed to be 12:30. You going to 8 makes it even better for you because you get 6 hours extra rest and your players can sleep till midday. And that's the truth. And you keep making excuses week in, week out. The problem is you come here and you want Yasser to cook his players and you want me to cook my players and you want Baz to cook his players. But no one wants you to just keep the same energy. And we have to talk about you keeping the same energy because you need to hold Pep accountable. You need to hold Pep accountable. You need to hold your own football club accountable. You need to hold your players accountable. Semenyo, January signing, was the best winger in the league. He has 15 goals. Erling Haaland, still there. Phil Foden, star boy. What happened? Phil Foden has become the 6th choice forward for Man City now. Savio is ahead of him in the pecking order. That's Phil Foden. So everything that you come here and you make excuses and you give us history lessons, watch this. Chat. Put 1 in the chat if you don't care about Hamza's history lessons. Put 1 in the chat if you couldn't give a flying you-know-what about Hamza's history lessons and you just want us to talk about like what's happened this football week. Because you notice Hamza wants me to talk about Wirtz and he wants me to talk about Van Dijk and he wants to talk about Salah. See how many ones are in the chat? Keep throwing them, chat, so he understands. But he doesn't want to talk about Haaland missing 2 chances. He doesn't want to talk about Semenyo's stinker. He doesn't want to talk about Sherky making no impact when he came on. He doesn't talk about Foden being the 6th choice forward. He doesn't hold Pep Guardiola for his thing. And I now know Hamza's game. I now know. Hamza said, "Mwah, we love the internet." You know why we love the internet? I'll tell you why we love the internet. Because Hamza hosts emergency meetings where he holds Pep Guardiola accountable, where he says Haaland should sign for Sidemen FC, where he cooks every single player, but then he goes on the football terrace and he comes on the Ahwa and he says 8 p.m. kickoff and he makes all sorts of excuses. He thinks that we don't watch the City emergency meetings. We watch them. We know what you say. We know that you come here and you waffle and you don't keep the same energy. We know that you come here and you change the stuff that you say. Everyone's tired of your excuses. No one cares who Arsenal got eliminated by. We already heard the Khalilu Fadiga story 100 times. He used to play for Auxerre. We know that Arsenal got grouped in the Champions League group stages. Arsenal are 9 points ahead of you. No one cares that they lost to Galatasaray 25 years ago. They are 9 points ahead of you, and you absolutely suck right now. And that's the truth. And you have to hold your football club accountable because you said that Arsenal are bottle jobs. This is your own words. Here, I can put it up right now. Never against bottle jobs Arsenal. Yannick has said, didn't you give up after the first? No, never against bottle jobs Arsenal. If you give up, then you have zero mentality. That's your words. I'm not using someone else's words. And you're a fraud. And everyone knows you're a fraud now. Anyway, let me do these supers and then you're going to wrap up the stream. I'm going to send you guys over to Yasser. Yasser will do the Chelsea stuff. So go over there and watch it with him. You get me? So this is the super chat section. I'm just going to read them. Guys, I'll be honest with you. This stream deserves 500 likes. Please get to 500 likes right now. We're just like 40 likes away. So yeah, hit the like button, subscribe, keep getting stuck in the chat and keep letting us know your opinions. Big up to Daniel says, Hamza blamed his loss to West Ham against Al Hilal. Yeah, Hamza makes crazy statements a lot of the time. Pep's plan B is just his plan A with more frantic hand gestures and a more expensive turtleneck. Wow. Wow.
He wasn't even on the sideline. You know?
Yeah, Pep Linders was.
Yeah,
we can go bants for bants.
Yeah.
Big up to Muhammad Aziz. Quick question for Hamza. Hamza, question for you. Does Rodri think Mavropanos had the right mentality when he rose above your entire defense to end your title hopes?
Hey, this guy's onto him, you know. Do you get me?
Answer, Hamza. Don't skip. Answer.
Oh, yeah.
He won a header, that's it.
Oh, he won a header, that's it. Oh, he won a header, chat. Oh, great answer. Great answer. Small up, Bald Fraud Pep and Bald Fraud Junior Hamza. 115 FC now. We have to see an Arsenal parade, is what Senai is saying. Hey, see, this is your guy. You just cooked him right there. Like and subscribe. I told him last week that they're handicapped, aka Walima. He called me an idiot. Hold that, you bald fraud. You smell that mud stench, huh? Yeah, sit here on the mud now. Sit here on the mud right now, and you love to see it. Big up to Fonzie, who says Ricky Lambert had better tech than Haaland. Yes. Ricky Lambert,
I forget Ricky Lambert was techie, you know.
yeah, he's a techie baller.
You see the way Hamza covered his
Never
face with
repeat these words ever again. It's just because Paz is cooking, Hamza. Husam, we have to have a conversation on how the Man City oil project was built off Arsenal's heritage, raiding six Arsenal players, hiring Arsenal legends for back office positions, Vieira, Kolo Toure, etc. Yeah, we remember that they signed Nasri and Clichy. Yeah, we remember.
You're our babies. That's why we got.
They fed them.
You got to spank your booty this year. Yeah, you got to spank.
Hey, nah.
Hamza, you now have a crystal ball instead of your head top and couldn't foresee you being bottle jobs. Give Paz a Michelin star right now. Can't let you Paz has gegenpressed and cooked Hamza like crazy, man.
Bro, you're not. Why did they come for me, man?
You want to know why? Because when you start the Liverpool section, you mentioned Steve Staunton. Who cares? Hamza, why do you blame your loss on 8 p.m. kickoff? Why did you blame it on the 8 p.m. kickoff? Honestly, are you not disgraced?
The same way he blamed the snow against Sunderland.
Yeah, Hamza, what is this? Honestly.
No, there's a study. There's a study, and I'll read you the study. One second, I'll read you the study now. I've got it here.
Study about what? 8 p.m.
About
kickoff?
8 o'clock kickoff affects players' performance, and I'll give you why.
I
researched it. 1 second.
Oh my God, he has studies.
This guy, you're disgusting, bro.
1 second, there's a study. Keep talking. Sports science study.
This is the problem.
Hate Pep, but all Man City fans and Premier League fans went full attack mode to smoke Real Madrid. He did that. Sharky talked like his De Bruyne when he's relegation fodder. Hamza getting cooked by Madrid fan. And then he says Sharky, Palmer, Foden, Saka has less acceleration than viral Brazilian grandma dribbling on the street. Put up that clip.
Okay, I've got it here.
Wow.
Let me just... No, 1 second. This is a study.
Share the screen. Share the screen.
Sports science studies indicate that 8 p.m. kickoffs, oftentimes at night matches, generally align with peak human physiological performance. If you understand about that, your body produces certain hormones at a certain time. For example, melatonin. Your body produces that.
Okay, can I ask you a question about that study?
Your body produces cortisol 9 in the morning, so you often works better.
Can I ask you a question about
gym in the morning? This is
Can I ask you a question about the study?
Generally, because it's good to come show. Then you get educated about science.
Can I ask you a question about the study? Because I'm
1 second. Peak physiological time, the best time to be for muscle function, body temperature, it's often between 4 and 6. After 8, your neuromuscular performance, such as jumping, agility, sprint, is often less compared to afternoon.
Okay, can I ask you a question about the study? Can I ask you a question about the study?
I hope you've taken that as a... Because you guys... If you want,
I've heard it. Can I ask you a question about
GCSE Bite Size on BBC?
I want to learn. Can I ask you a question?
Who used to watch BBC Bite Size?
Hamza is asking you a genuine question now.
Why do you never want to answer my questions?
Because you think you're going to troll him.
Here's my question about it. Yeah, here's my question.
What I told you.
So cool. You said that like you lot were bumped by.
Go gym in the morning.
You didn't have the cortisol.
You get muscles like this. If you go gym in the morning, you get muscles like this.
I agree with you. Cool. So can I ask you what time did the team that you played against? What time did they play at?
Who
you played at? The team you played against at 8 p.m. What time was they playing? Because if
they played at 8,
but we had disadvantaged. The other team would have to play at
the reason why it hasn't affected me was cumulative performance. We had played 8 p.m. at Madrid.
Time did the other team play?
That should never have been allowed.
Yeah, but what time did the other team play?
The other team has more.
And you'll see sooner or later.
To be honest, they play Champions League.
Team play at 3 or what?
The problem with your logic. The problem with your logic. The problem with your logic is what Paz just said. It's not like West Ham played at 12:30 and you at 8. You were both playing at 8.
I played Real Madrid at 8 p.m. as well. So I've come from 8 p.m.
What time did Real Madrid play at then? So what time did Real Madrid play then?
Someone said West Ham did all their moves at 4 and left it on the field.
Hamza, winner of deflection door.
Hey,
Hamza,
doggy
there's like
chat,
5 super chats left. Just switch on your camera, get a grip. We're gonna end it anyway.
Some you have to stop these guys, man.
You need to understand something. You need to understand something. What you come here and you give me this like puppy eyes. You know who you remind me of? You know Shrek, that cat who has puppy eyes. You're that. You give the puppy eyes and then you take your sword and you fight everyone. This is you.
Sam is Lord
You're a
Farquaad.
fraud. Yeah, because this Wednesday, inshallah. This Wednesday, inshallah, next Ahwa.
Ahwa, please. After
No.
they win the league. Wallah, no. I'm not doing
No. They're ramping it up to 9 times a week, bro. Let's do hours every day.
You see this Hamza fraud.
A day to recover.
You see this Hamza fraud. If Galatasaray eliminate Liverpool this
He's
Wednesday,
mad.
this guy will give monologue 5 hours about Liverpool
Bro, I'm
and
taking
Galatasaray.
internet
Probably won't be
abuse.
able to
I'm
enjoy
taking
it,
abuse
'cause I'll be
every
out
day.
as well.
Twice a day.
You'll be
twice
out
a
for
day
what?
we get abuse. No one takes this
Champions
beat
League.
like me.
Yeah, but we are already out. He's gonna cook me.
But I'm
Hamza,
still
you
gonna
didn't
get
just
cooked. I know
bottle the
I'm-
title. You also helped your nemesis Spurs to stay up. It's honestly more competitive
Hey,
down
nah,
there.
that
Hold
was holding
that.
Hamza. Oh,
Wow.
Mohammed, please, I'm begging you. Please.
Yo, Hassam, he took who's your daddy to a whole new level. You know?
Yeah, he did. He did. This Pep and Shitty won 6 out of 8 Premier Leagues due to the head start they got since 09, since money spent. Now with that TV deal money, Premier League will bleed your team by 100 cuts, is what Fulham is saying. As Hamza said, Pep made Arteta. Now it'll make sense when Arteta wins multiple trophies this season. Right on Pep's head, it's written, Hamza. Hey, don't let the master beat the... Don't let the student beat the teacher, Habibi. Huh? Be very dark.
Fucking hell, hey.
Yeah.
That took a while, didn't it? Fucking cool.
Yeah, on your head top, Habibi. Bamza, stop the history lessons. I can see the Wikipedia website on your monitor reflecting off your head top. You know what's funny? Hamza thinks by mentioning like Khalilu Fadiga we're impressed. Yeah, this was impressive 4 years ago, but خلاص we heard this. You know how many times I heard the Groningen monologue?
Well, one second, but
There's the reason why I didn't react.
Groninger, bro.
I know Philip Mexes. I know, remember Boom So.
Philip Max, this French player, played for AC Milan.
Okay, hold on. Can I ask you- okay, this would be impressive. This would be impressive if you can tell me all these dates you keep going back to with where you're going through everyone's heritage. Tell me what Man City were doing in the years.
Yeah, what was Man City's heritage? League One. Feed the
Tell
goat.
me what
Sean
you
Goat.
were doing in the years that you're referencing. Don't reference
What he
the
was
year
doing?
unless you can tell me what Man City were doing.
I'm not going to accuse him of being an Arsenal fan, but he was a Barca fan back then. Kluivert on fire. On Hamza's stream,
if you're talking about a year, if you're talking about what Liverpool did in 1975, make sure you can tell me what Man City were doing in that same year.
they were in League One.
Then
Yeah, they're in League One. Yeah. On Hamza's stream, he asked Arsenal fans forgiveness. Came back home to Emirates, our prodigal son. Wear your old Henry jersey with pride once again.
Hamza, honestly, you see me and you, we can patch this up by you just coming back.
My cooking has been 1.5 hours nearly.
Hamza, you can come back.
All these super chats.
Hamza, you can come back.
Allah is not wrong, you know.
Yeah.
One hour, Husam. Hamza.
Arsenal fans who turned Man City fans talk crap, a study. is what Fulham is saying. Hamza, you said Pep is bald and a traitor.
No. I never said he's bad as a trader.
No, you did. No, you said he's bold, and I was on the stream when you said it.
No, I've never told
you said mad things about Pep. You said you need this guy at your club as well. I was in that.
No, never. I've never been.
Yes, you did. You said get this guy at my club.
That's one thing I'm very loyal to. I criticize.
Yasser, start your stream.
Okay, Allah.
Head-to-head, Klopp 12 versus 11, Guardiola and 29 matches. Yeah, of course you beat him on head-to-head. You know, he can hold that. Anyway, guys, we can wrap up the stream here. LFC Avengers back tomorrow at 12 p.m. UK
if I lose to Real Madrid, no cooking for me because you guys expecting me.
Okay, one second. I'll tell you something right now. Okay, wait. On Wednesday, inshallah, Liverpool play Galatasaray and Arsenal play Leverkusen. If Arsenal or Liverpool get knocked out, you can cook, but we can also cook you after. So you will cook me like an hour.
Hey, don't read the last super chat. Bye. See ya.
Hamza, is there remontada versus Madrid? You know what my mom just messaged me? Let me tell you what my mom just messaged me. Yeah, wallah, she just messaged me. She's like, Husam, don't forget, it's the night of the 27th day in Saudi Arabia. You've spoken a lot. She just messaged me. Tell Hamza to go pray Qiyam al-Layl as well. I swear to God. My mom just messaged like, oh, tell Hamza to pray Qiyam al-Layl. I'm gonna end the stream, mom. We're gonna send you guys. Yeah, big up, Mumsy. We're gonna send you guys over to Yasser's channel. He's live now. Go ask him stuff about Chelsea. You know, he's live right now. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, inshallah. On
no hatred. Big up everyone.
Big up, Habibis.
That'll be your mom, bro.